about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Good morning, folks. So I got some news. Apparently, there's going to be a new pilot in the game, and that event starts tomorrow. Great, right? Like, good, a pilot. Great, great, great. Always good thing to see is pilot missions. Obviously, we're going to finish our daily mission. We're going to finish our daily mission first thing. Over the weekend, there was an event for this little icon here, breaking the sound barrier, which I did. Unfortunately, I failed to get the Yak 3RD out of a plane, out of the said unique crates that I've been needing for like a while now. I have every other aircraft that these red crates can give me. Of course, the airplane is the one that's the least likely out of this box. So, oh, is that Q? Looks like that's Q.
Oh, F-22 Hunter, are you there?
Hello, Noble Q, I am here.
Excellent. I'm just checking Discord audio. Yes, you should be coming through on the Discord. How are you, young man? I understand you've had to stay at college, as I believe you called it, and not go home because you've got work to do for exams this week. So how are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
You would have preferred to go home, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure anyone would have.
Yes, you're probably right. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? What are you working on? Have you done the missions for the weekend?
I did actually. I finished them yesterday. I have myself the sound barrier icon. I put on the XF90 because I feel like that's the only plane that deserves to wear it at this point.
Splendid. So we're both done those missions, so we're free to do exactly as we please. And I'm going to throw the first choice over to you. What tier would you like to fly? Good afternoon, Shiva. When you go out for your walk, I hope it's a fine one with your dog.
I would like to fly some 7 because I have a few new 7 planes that I got recently.
I ought to bring up my spreadsheet to see what I ought to be working on in Tier 7, but I'm pretty sure the P-51D is one of those, and probably the TU-2. So I'm going to see what you pick first. Let's get you into a flight.
There it is.
Super, super. And you're in an XP-75, which means I'm going to drop into the TU-2. Right. I'm pressing the battle button, and off we jolly well go when you're ready.
Yep. So yeah, I had a bunch of extra gold lying around, so I got myself an XP75 and an LA9RD.
Okay. Interesting planes. Not necessarily the strongest, but I like the XP75. In fact, I don't know if you saw, I posted an ace in the battle results of the World of Warplanes Discord during the week with an XP75, mainly because I saw František, the European streamer, do it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go at that.
I just thought both of the aircraft looked neat.
It's all about the looks with you, isn't it? You're young, that's why.
Well, also the designs are just fascinating.
Now, actually, that's a more serious point, isn't it? I mean, the XP75 is a bit of a Frankenstein's monster. I believe those are P-51 wings on it?
No, P-40 wings.
P-40 wings, okay.
It's a P-47 cockpit. It's a P-40 wing. The tail is off of some kind of Boeing aircraft, but I can't really tell you which one exactly because a lot of Boeing tails look the same.
It's a Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I think the goal was to see if they could make a plane out of parts from other planes.
Which would have lessened production costs, of course. It didn't work.
I haven't done too much research into the XP-75 myself. I'm not sure if the prototype ever flew, but
I think it did, but I'd have to look that up. Good afternoon, Andy. Good to see you. Those of you who are here, Andy the Cupid, CC in World of Warships on the EU server. Nice to have you along, Andy. I hope that you're going to be able to stick around.
Also,
the LA9D is one of those with a ramjet or rockets in the tail, isn't it?
No, two rockets under the wings.
Under the wings. Okay.
Under the wings. Yeah, I actually really liked that. I was surprised how much I liked it. I just wish it hit a little harder with its guns.
That's exactly the problem. I think compared to the tech, if I remember correctly, compared to the tech tree, Lavochkin, it's lacking one of the guns, isn't it?
It's got two 23s.
Yeah, if the famous NR-23s, I think there's 3 on the tech tree. I'd have to check. Anyway, yeah, it's quite a nice plane. Obviously, I have it on the EU server. I don't think I'd rush out and buy either of those on the NA server, in truthfulness. But they're not terrible planes. I think you'll enjoy them. Right, I am on the right-hand combat group, so
am I.
I'm going to go to the garrison.
Oh, and actually, no, I'm on the left hand. I'm going to go command center then.
You're on
left.
the other right, F-22.
Yeah, I'm on the other right, yeah.
This is what happens when you drive on the wrong side of the road, folks.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Alright.
Good, Andy. Okay, well, dip in and out freely. You're most welcome company.
Also, another reason I got this plane is because I like the contra-rotating propellers on the front.
Oh, yes.
I
same
think
on the Seafang, actually.
Oh, the Seafang has that?
Go and have a look.
I'll have to. When I
You
get
won't
enough
like them.
when I get enough gold to get it again.
Yeah. No. You're not going to buy the Seafang. Why not?
Hispanos.
Hispanos.
Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't have any Hispanos, but when I looked, it did have Hispanos. It was on my list, though.
I think that's actually. I'm going to each to their own. But if I was faced with the choice of those 3 aircraft, I'd pick the Seafang every time.
Well, I know you would.
Yeah, because of
Hispanos. Well, here's the thing. I know the XP72 has the whole dual propeller thing that looks really cool, but I don't like the XP72.
It's an aircraft which takes careful flying to get the most out of. Most people find it quite tricky. Got that too early. Okay. Not a very good bombing run.
Well, I gave the XP72 a try and found it to be an untenable beast of not super effectiveness.
It's very much fly in straight lines and try and keep it away from fighters. Salwe Clausewitz, how are you? I am well, thank you very much. Je vais bien. Je vais bien. No, we'll have that target. We may have a bit there. No. Okay, we'll have that one. And we'll have this one.
Also, as if the XP75 wasn't ridiculous enough, you could put gas-operated action on this thing.
It's only going to help because, as you can imagine, before the December 2021 buff to the 50 cals, that thing did not hit very well at all. With gas-operated action and that buff, it's actually okay.
Actually, funny thing about that buff, the first video I ever made about World of Warplanes was uploaded in like 2020, so that was before the buff.
It was.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I'm like, I know I played before the buff. Like, I knew I played the game before they buffed that. I just couldn't remember if I recorded it, and I did.
I don't think it made a lot of difference to European server players. They sort of buffed the 50 cals, so what? But I imagine on the American side it was greeted with great enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, we fly American planes. A lot.
Unsurprisingly so. Just like I fly almost anything other than British planes.
Hello, Yak-9U. Goodbye, Yak-9U.
Yeah, if the XP-75 was a quick aircraft, it would actually be quite deadly. What am I going to do now, 22 Hunter? I am in a bomber, and we seem to have taken all the sectors.
Ah, yeah.
I have
I don't
got a
know.
firing gun. Let me go and play heavy.
Yeah,
See if
yeah,
I
you
can
should
get
you
this
should be able to
P93.
play Heavy Fighter.
Yeah. See if I can get the Key 93 out. So I was playing Expeditions Rome, Klaus, again during the week. I am pretty sure now that you cannot romance Julia Callida with a female character. The options just don't come up. Oh, I'm going to do Cleopatra instead. Oh, that sounds wrong as well. I'm going to romance Cleopatra instead. Told you I was going to shoot down the Key 93, and I jolly well did. Yes, definitely with the male. In fact, my stream game, I have just romanced Julia Callida. Was it the stream game? Yes, it's the stream game. So yes, it's definitely possible with the male. But it looks as if they've taken the options for going down the romantic route out for Julia Callida, which is a bit strange considering you can. Well, I should assume that you can do it with Cleopatra, and I know for a fact you can do it with Deianira. So there you go. Just an oddity of the game, really. Right, we have a victory under our
We do
belt.
have a victory.
Splendid.
And I get my weekend crate. Am I going to get a Yak 3RD out of it? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Probably not. But I'm gonna try anyway.
I should have a crate as well, I imagine. Yes, I do. I didn't get much out of the 5 crates for the marathon.
I didn't either.
But what I did get was the Tier 9 German ground attacker through doing the 900,000 ground damage.
Yeah, I got nothing. Didn't even get gold.
Well, I got some training, and I've got 1,250 free XP. What I really should do, but you're probably watching the stream, say, "Oh look, I've just had a Yak 3RD pop out of the crate."
Oh.
Have you got that plane F-22 Hunter?
No, I don't, unfortunately. It's the last one those damn crates can give me.
It didn't happen here either, so don't worry. Okay, right, so I guess that's my choice. Let's go up to Tier 10.
Tier 10?
I'm going to do a bit of jabby. No, let's go Tier 9. I'll do work on the Tier 9 ground attacker.
9, huh? Okay. I will fly in the... You know what? I will fly in this heavy, because I am technically still working my way to the Tier 10 German heavy fighter.
Super.
You can tell I don't fly this thing a lot, because the pilot's only got 1 active skill.
To be fair, as I acquire the aircraft, I'm not bothering to retrain the pilots. I'm just leaving them where they are and starting with a new one every time. So I'm in the same position as you on almost all my planes. What was I going to say? For those of you who've just arrived latterly, please do go and have a look at the World of Warplanes page, either World of Warplanes EU or worldofwarplanes.com. The announcement for Emma Vogel and the marathon, in which you can acquire her, has just dropped. In short, that will run from tomorrow until I think November the 4th.
Yeah, there was talk in the Discord that they change her from when we first learned she was going to be a pilot.
I'm not sure that anybody knew what she was going to be like. I think Matt had some educated guesses, which he doesn't appear to have been too far off with. The one good thing is they've put the manoeuvrability skill that Emma Vogel has in substitution for the eagle-eyed skill, which is a good move. However, the manoeuvrability skill itself is actually not that useful.
Really? Because was it when she was first announced, everyone was thinking, great, she's gonna have maneuverability similar to Elise, but in any German plane.
Well, most of the manoeuvrability only applies in a dive. There is a useful improvement to pitch manoeuvrability. For those of you who use pitch up, for instance, in your turns, that will be useful and might very well work well on, funnily enough, one of the type of aircraft that you're flying now, F-22.
So, crap.
You are approaching the area of combat operations.
Crap.
That's fine. Just go and shoot him down a few times. And if you don't, I'll drop you from the flight, and I'll invite him to a flight, and I'll fly with him.
Yeah, you're asking me to take on the guy who's like known for flying this specific airplane I'm in and doing it really, really well.
I'm not hearing a problem.
Okay, here we go. He probably has Charlotte in that thing too.
I'm getting a slight sense of intimidation here.
I'm not a heavy fighter made, folks. I'm just gonna say that now.
I think he's getting his apologies in first, too.
Absolutely.
It's all right. Yeah, I absolutely do not mind.
All right, is that the XF90? Nope, that's Mr. Problem.
Is he coming for me?
Nope, me. Oh, look, he's already crit my wing. Oh, look, I'm already at 5 health.
Well, don't actually just sit there and let him shoot you.
I tried not to.
Yeah, he got me as well. You should probably be able to outmaneuver an XF90. I say probably, because if it's well built, you might not.
I'm not talking about the XF90.
Oh, you were somewhere else. No, the XF90 went over our plant, by the way, so it would be a good idea for you to go there and get rid of him.
Yeah, I'll work on that. I can try anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can certainly occupy him. I very nearly managed to get some shots into him. I managed to turn on him, but unfortunately, I wasn't quite agile enough. Have you only just spawned?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. You're behind me. Gosh, I spawned before you, and yet you died before me.
Yeah, I don't know what the,
That's a bit nasty, isn't it? Oh, the ME-262's here as well, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, I've made him fly upwards and straight, so he's as easy as he's ever going to be for you to shoot. Oh, you seem to be flying in front of him. Nice try.
Well, definitely turned. He's tripped my wing again, and now the XF-90's diving down on me, which is... Yeah, no, this guy's out turning me every time. Ugh.
What, the XF-90?
No, the 262.
Ah, that doesn't surprise me.
And he's going for me. Damn it.
Well, the thing is, if they clear you out, I'm then easy meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're both on me, so I can't do anything about it.
This is why I don't fly this plane.
Once you get it specialised, you should find it's easy enough to at least be on parity with the Tempest. Hello, Grant. How are you? How is your mother? Yeah, Diddy's gone outside for the moment. Funny enough, Cindy was in here a few seconds ago, but she's just literally popped out the window. Okay, we need to give that plant up. Well, actually, they've just left it, so I think it's probably fair enough. We can go for it.
I need to actually kill something, damn it.
You've got a ground attack at low level, which would be relatively easy meat.
Yeah, I got a bomber at my level, which is...
Super, yeah. That works too.
The enemy is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
Heavy's chasing a bomber. I'm not going to be allowed to destroy targets here. Fantastic. Here comes the XF-90 again. I guess you're still over the airfield, aren't
I
you?
am... Well, hang on. Here comes Nova.
Yeah. I mean, what I would have done is I'd have left the airfield and come here to give me some cover.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I'm just almost a sitting duck for the XF-90.
Oh, okay, I hit the map barrier. This is not, this did not go according to plan.
Yeah, again, I've got no protection and I can't stop them from shooting me down. Yeah, we had a window there where we would have got the plant if you'd come with me, but because you hung around over the airfield, you gave the XF-90 free range at me.
Yeah.
Step it up. We're losing the battle.
There was no point in defending the airfield. Other than just getting some damage, of course. Oh drat, they got the other airfield. We could have gone to the other plant. You've got the other heavy on you.
Yeah, I know.
Turn hard, turn hard.
That was about as hard as this thing can turn, considering I can crit my wing every time.
I was hoping it was the XF-90 that was on you. Sadly, it wasn't.
No, I was on the XF-90, and I got my kill still. I would have had him.
Right. I've done serious mischief to the ME-262. When you come back, you should be able to get him fairly easily.
Oh, let's hope.
I mean, he's frightened enough not to come for me again because he's got too little health.
You've done what you could. Go back to base.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so
that
what I
game
would have
didn't
recommended
happen.
at the start there is if you had gone to the airfield on the left, tried to secure that that's near their plant, If we then get our airfield as well, we've got the choice of going to either a plant and for at least a while avoiding the heavies, or they split up and it makes them easier to handle. What happened there was we stayed on one side of the map and they just happened to both come to that side of the map and then realised that that was where the action was going to be, so they stayed there and stopped us from doing anything.
Nova says you got his pilot and also hello.
Wave to him and say, well played, sir.
Hi, Nova. Well played, and this is the reason why I don't fly the 262s. Oh, well, man, that was rough.
You have to learn sometime. You have to learn sometime.
That was freaking rough.
Yeah, to be fair, it's hard enough against one specialised ME262 when you're not, but for the XF90 to be there as well, and for them to effectively work as a double team, that was a rough game. We didn't get the airfield on our left until very late in the game, but what we might have been able to do had that happened earlier, switch, so that they had to at least fly over the map to find us.
Yep. We could have switched over to the other one, which I don't have bombs mounted on mine, so I wouldn't have been too helpful over the mining plant there. But
yeah, that would be more a question of discretion is the better part of valor. You would have got more of a game had you been able to avoid them more of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. Anyway, it's your choice.
It is my choice. What?
Unfortunately, probably didn't give me what I needed to get the next set of guns on this. No, I didn't.
Let's do. Well, let's go for tier 8.
Okay. Let's get some credits going then.
You know something I haven't flown in a long time? The Pancake. I should fly the Pancake.
Okie dokie.
Was I seriously on the verge of specializing this and just didn't?
I can believe that. I've done that often enough in the past.
I need 16 air targets, and then I can specialize this plane.
Okay, 16 is not undoable in one game.
Mm-hmm.
Concentrate in ADAs if you really want to go for it.
Mm-hmm. This, folks, is why I say the heavy fighters are the easiest class to specialize in the game. Because you can literally just play the game, and you will specialize them, and you won't even know it.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I think the hardest class is probably the multi-roles, with the exception of perhaps the rear gunner kills on the lower and mid-tier bombers.
Yeah. I recently got all of the cannon turrets on my Tu-10, my tier 8 Soviet bomber.
It's better at shooting down aircraft behind it than it is at bombing, if you ask me.
It's pretty comparable, yeah.
Actually, that's more the tier 7, the Tu-2. That has trouble with its bombs, but it is pretty nasty if you get behind it, and it's fully spec'd. Anyway, I must bring up this spreadsheet so I know what aircraft I can do progressions on.
You have spreadsheets for your NA account?
Yeah, it's just, this helps. So I've got a spreadsheet laid out in tier order. So if I wanted now to be doing progressions in tier 8 planes, I have a choice of 2. I can work on the Key 94 or the, not the ME329 actually, that's now done. Or the ME262, or the BVP210, or the F2G. So if I was actually going for the progressions here, I've got a choice of 3 aircraft that I could fly. And I would be making progress to the next aircraft, or grinding modules.
Here's a B-29.
You're entering the combat zone.
Splendid.
They have a B-29 and an ME-265.
Okay, so you sacrifice yourself by getting him down to half health, and then I'll come in and finish him off.
Oh, yes, of course. It's not like he can shoot me before I can shoot him.
It depends on where you are. I'm going to try and secure our plant.
Okay.
If he's funky, he might fly to our plant.
Mm-hmm. If he's boring, he'll fly to his own.
And if he doesn't know how to play bombers, or thinks that the best thing to do with the bomber is actually gunship it, he'll be in the airfield.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It's usual for one of the bot bombs to come here, so with a bit of luck, if I can get a couple of targets. And the bot bomber. Of course, it left something behind, doesn't it always? Use one rocket on that. There we go. Yeah, that's 50 points.
The B-29 is over their mining plant.
Okay, so he's conventional.
He's conventional. He just carpet bombed it. But I don't think he won past it, actually. I think he messed it up.
Or he left a bit of an important target behind, which quite often happens with the dear old B-29.
Which I just destroyed the last bit of the 80-point target and undid all of his progress.
Yeah, that's the danger with these bombers. If they leave bits behind, you can finish them off.
I just rocketeered an F-7U!
What, with the tiny tip?
Yeah!
Nicely done, sir. Okay, so we've got our plant.
Oh, great. The B-29 has injured my pilot. It is time for me to leave the zone because I am nothing but a big target for these turrets.
Yeah,
and,
makes sense.
I have delayed him.
You certainly have.
Dude, I cannot believe I got the freaking Tiny Tim kill on the freaking F-7U. That was hilarious.
I must admit, I can't believe it either, actually.
He flew right in front of it and it blew up in his face.
Magnificent. That's all you can say. Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Or as the British say, brilliant. Oh, they got... Yeah, that's annoying. Onto the airfield. Okay, well maybe I'll just go to their plant.
The V-29 crashed. Okay, interesting. He's probably resetting his plane, actually.
Maybe.
I did do a number on him. I didn't kill him, but I did do a number on him.
I've got a few bombs. Maybe a little
Oh,
bit
he's
of
going towards our
target
mining
here.
plant now. He spawned to the airfield going our mining plant.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Fair enough. I think I've got a good chance of holding them up at theirs. Oh, cute. Their ME-329 thinks he's a fighter and can turn with me.
Don't you love when ground attack planes try and fight like they're fighters?
Very ambitious of him.
Excuse you, game. That was an ADA. I should have made progress on flipping this airfield.
It's useful. One of their ADAs here is just... sorry, their ground attacker has just flown into the plant, the power plant.
Nice.
In fact, I've got a chance, I think, of flipping this right now.
That B-29 does not know how to one-pass sectors.
Oh, you horrible Horace. Let's take another sec. Yeah, we'll have their plant in a moment, I think.
It's good we'll have their plant because we just lost ours.
There we go.
Oh! Ow!
Now then, what's the B-29 going to do? Is he going to crash and try and come here?
Potentially.
We shall see. I think this is this ground. Wow! Captain Luftwaffe, 10 gift subs. Welcome back, Captain.
Hey, guess what? He crashed.
Okay, that means he's coming in. Captain, That's the first time I think you've subbed under that name. Thank you so much for those 10 gift subs. And it's lovely to have you along. You have been much missed, my friend. What I've done, I'm engaging engine cooling here, but without actually using the engine cooling. Try and get a nice slug of engine cooling back before I go up for the bomber. I see a B-29 coming. Do you want to double team him? Are you here? You're not here.
I'm not there. I probably
I'll
should
do
have
it.
gone that way, but I did not.
No, not to worry. I'm going to do what I can to. I don't expect to be able to take him down, but we'll have a go.
You should be able to in a P-82.
The port will not be available.
I mean,
Oh, he's got the special camouflage.
yeah, I think he's new to the B-29.
Oh, he can go and admire it in the hangar for a little while now.
Is that the guy that was asking for a flight mate in the Discord, said he was having a hard time?
Let's have a look at his name. I think possibly it is actually. Yes, you're right. He's from China. To judge from the CN on the end of his name. So, Captain Luftwaffe and I used to fly together quite a bit, and before real life took over, he used to stream the game a lot as well. And has been a magnificent supporter of this channel throughout the years.
Alright, I have the garrison.
So, Captain, I'm not sure if you know who I'm flying with. I'm on the NA server. I'm with a very pleasant gentleman called F-22 Hunter, a
Hello.
future aeronautical engineer. And all-round good guy. I wonder if I can rocket the B-29C.
Oh, that'd be funny. Go for it.
Not like that. Much further ahead. They're a bit close. Oh, we ran out of time. I might have got him with the fourth volley. I was just beginning to get it there. That's a pretty good
cannot
win.
believe I blew up an F-7U with a rocket.
Neither can I. That's very well done, sir. Very well done. We're going to stick with Tier 8, and I am actually going to fly one of the planes which I'm grinding at Tier 8.
Great. I think I got 11 of my 16 air kills I need to specialize the pancake.
Super. Super. Right, I'm going to jump into the F2G, I think.
Oh, the F-2G's fun. I like that plane.
Nearly as good as the XP-72.
It's better because it can turn and dogfight and defend itself easier. Yeah, I should actually put some consumables on this plane. Actually, all I've
You don't have to. It's not mandatory.
No. If I'm gonna specialize it, I may as well, right? Because like I've got on my pancake, I have a advanced gyroscopic sight, I have an improved lightweight power unit, and an improved experimental bolt carrier. So.
Ooh. My pancake is built thus very quickly. This is the first aircraft, I think. I used to play this a lot on the NA server back in 2017, 2018. Gun sight, lightweight wing frame, uprated engine, lightweight power unit. Probably change that these days to a combined injection boost system and long gun barrels.
Isn't that back when the pancake was a nightmare? And like,
frankly, it was overpowered, but I wasn't a very good player, so I needed an overpowered plane to even be mildly effective. I now, knowing what I do now, being quite a bit better at the game, I now recognise it as having been overpowered.
But yeah, now I need 5 kills, and then I can specialize the pancake.
Wonderful. Right, let's just change this.
The Pancake's another one of those aircraft that I really got it because it's such an oddity in aviation history.
It's a byway, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And quite a few experiments as we crossed into the jet age, lots of which didn't go anywhere, and the Pancake is one of them.
Mm-hmm. The Pogo is another one.
Indeed.
I would like to get
Pogo's
my
another.
hands on one of those eventually, but that's like exclusively a crate drop, and
What about the other aircraft, which I know that you are keen to get?
yeah, the XF-15. I'd
The
love to get my hands
XF-15C,
on that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was another one.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to get my hands on that one. You know what I realized recently, and I was talking with Ray about this because I actually flew with the Ray Tuzar yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was quite active yesterday. He had to chat with me as well.
The
Called me a scumbag and a filthy son of a whore, and other pleasantries. I was most gratified.
the West Wall event that happened
Good afternoon.
when I couldn't play the game in that period of time, where the XF-15 and the Arrow were both introduced.
That's right.
The Arrow's available for gold.
I know. Don't ask me why they've done it that way.
Like, why can't I get the XF-15 for gold if the other one's available for gold? Like,
It is quite odd. I agree with you. Funnily enough, I would say they've done it the other wrong way round. In my opinion, was the Arrow, in my opinion, is a far more useful plane than the XF-15C. You'd have thought you could buy the XF-15C for gold. Well, actually, no. Maybe I can see why they've done it that way. People will buy the Arrow, but not necessarily the X-15C.
You're approaching the area of combat operations.
You have a Pancake to compete with.
oh, I do. A
But you also
Pancake
have
and a
the Yonkers
JU-288.
With the right setup, you can get the Pancake back to about, I'd say, 70% of what it was back in 2018, which means it's still very effective.
Yeah, which, now that I'm on the verge of specializing this plane, the goal is to try and replicate what it used to be as close as I can.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Captain. Actually, I'm just wearing coordinated hat plus shirt. I've still got the other shirt. In fact, I've added to the shirts. I've got red set now with the Noble Q hat as well. So it's about time I got another cartoon from you, Captain. So maybe what I should be doing is asking you to show me in red. I'm not sure the captain's actually noticed something about my aircraft. Can't do it with this one, but I will pick one shortly. Where I'm not sure I've got that right. I did. Okay, good. This one I haven't, because this one's still getting modules, I haven't actually got the logo on it. But Captain, keep an eye on my aircraft. The next one I pick, I'll pick one with a logo on it, and I think you will recognise it. Yes, my wife remains in pretty good health, considering how bad her knees are, I'm pleased to say. Cats are all well. Some of them have had surgery. 2 of them have lost quite a lot of their teeth, for different reasons, funnily enough. I'm going for the ADA on your tail.
Awesome.
Okay, good. I guess we've got very little choice but to go for the airfield now, unless you'd like to go for our market. That,
I say we let him go on his way and take the airfield.
I would agree.
I'd rather not be face to face with 4 Mark 103 cannons. Or
You don't
108, whatever
have
those
to
are.
ram every aircraft you attack.
I don't ram on purpose.
But you keep on being the victim of rams.
Being the victim and trying to are completely different things.
I believe you, Thousand Sweetens.
I forgot how much I liked this plane.
Good.
It's been
I
too.
still do like it.
It's been too long since I've flown it. Once I got into Tier 9 in the American Heavies, I haven't flown it since.
Pancake is actually
Pancake,
above you.
yeah, I see him. Alright, let's see if I can use boost cooler to get up to this guy. He seems to be otherwise distracted.
Yeah, go for it. I don't tend to use my boost cooler that way. Yeah, we need to take another sector, actually, I've just realised. That's... Okay, I'll leave him for you to finish off. I've done my bit on him.
Got him.
Nicely done.
Alright, let's work on flipping this sector here.
That sounds like a plan. These JAMs are just a little bit tricky to hit, so I'll go for the 8th. The zeros.
It bugs me that multi-rolls are used as heavy fighters in these ADA.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it?
Because, like, the Japanese line has heavy fighters now. You'd think they'd be able to update them to match. Like, just change the model at least.
Right, I'm going to ask you which sector you're going to go to.
I'm going to go to the north. I think I'm going to the north one.
Okay, I'll go back to our home garrison in that case.
This one's half flipped already. If I can just take out one or two things here, I should be able to take it real quick.
Super. Sounds like a plan.
Just ripple fire Tiny Tims into the big 30-point targets. And there's a heavily damaged J4 in front of me, and I killed that, and I flipped this. I'm going to cut across the map diagonally and try and get to the garrison.
Yeah, so I ended up defending the airfield because the pancake happened to be here.
Right.
Perfect. Right, I should pick up repairs. So you've now gone to the garrison at the extreme west of the map, is that correct?
Yes.
I'll leave you to that. I'll stay at the airfield for the moment in that case. So the thing I was saying about boost, if you can, if you're short of boost, you've got a quiet period in the game, try using replenishing your boost without actually using it, because you'll get more boost back that way.
Well, like, just cruise? Just don't use the boost, just cruise?
Cruise and engage the cooler. It will cool down the engine more quickly. And you, for instance, where if you're using the boost at the same time as replenishing it, you might get something like 8 or 9 seconds extra boost. You'll get 12 or 13 seconds out of it if you actually try and replenish your boost whilst you're not boosting.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yes.
I thought it was just straight up...
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no it's not.
So it's actively cooling the
okay,
engine
I'm
down.
going to preface that, and I'm going to say I'm pretty sure it's not. So yeah, I mean, you can't always do it. Sometimes it is the right thing to do to use your boost while chasing something, under boost. But if you can replenish your boost while not boosting, you'll get more out of it. I'm quite sure that's the case.
That's something I haven't heard anybody say before. I'll have to give that a try.
Credit where credit is due, that's a tip that Ray passed on. And although I haven't tested it myself, I'd be pretty sure Ray is right.
I mean, it's not like there's really anyone to try and challenge Ray's reputation of just knowing everything about the game.
There aren't many, that's for sure. There are 1 or 2 I can think of. Yes.
I found a player
experience.
288. He's flying low. I'm going to see if I can get him.
All the Pancakes decided he can go to turn with an F2G.
Oh, well, that was stupid on his part, isn't it?
I'm afraid it was.
And bomber's out. That should actually be both their players.
Yes, indeed it is. It's just mopping up now and farming whatever you can. No Kojitub. A cheeky little Kojitub.
Almost all enemy aircraft
I
are
got my sights on
You
the
got him?
last guy. Yeah, I'm on him.
Okay, you may as well take him. I don't think there's any point prolonging this.
Just think of it this way: if we don't take him, the bots will.
Yep. Nicely done, sir. Well played.
Great job today. We'll be
When you
waiting for
repair your
back
plane, it
home.
would be nice and logical if your ordnance would come back as well. That would be an interesting move, wouldn't it, Klaus? Now that would be... Wow, there's quite a few medals there.
Yeah, I got a few myself.
Yeah. We got all three of the... I think there's three, or is there four?
There's-
All four. Three out of four. No, we got all four.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the
Sorry,
4
mine
blue
is so
shields.
crowded. Yeah, I couldn't actually see all 4 blue shields. So we got all of the flight achievements there, plus a few others.
I got a McCampbell and a McGuire.
Yeah, Klaus, I think it has absolutely got logic.
I have been pinged in Discord. Why have I been pinged in Discord?
Or you could even go and say something that MRFs could do that, but GAAs and bombers couldn't, or MRFs and GAAs could, but bombers couldn't. I like that idea. I really do.
I now have a specialized pancake.
Wonderful. I'm still short of the top engine on my Corsair, so it's going to fly with a couple of bombs instead of 1 nuclear bomb for a little while longer. But good. Your choice. Your choice.
My pick
Specialized pancake. Yeah. Do you want to specialize it? Do you want to mess around with it, or?
I will mess around with this thing off screen because I want to try and optimize this pancake as much as I can for that getting back to that 70% that you mentioned earlier.
Super.
Don't know
Here
if I
we
need
go,
to put
Captain.
Elise in there to do it, but hope I don't have to because I like Elise where she's at.
Oh, I think Captain's already left. That's a shame. Oh no, there he is. He's there. Look, there you go. I'm just displaying Captain my XF90 with a substituted emblem, which is, of course, the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
We're going to have to talk about some more cartoons, Captain. We are going to have to talk about some more cartoons. Right, so what do you want to fly?
You good staying at 8?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I feel a challenge, as in trying to work on this thing here.
Okay, well, let's have a look and see where I'm getting with the key. Yeah, we'll fly the key 94 and see how we get on. Many of the maps aren't suitable for. Isn't that nice? Let's try a new logo. Yeah. So what I did there, Captain, is I've taken what. In fact, on the EU server, I've taken a different one. I've taken one of the emblems which exists in the game, and I've overlaid an image on it so that it looks different. But I don't have it on every aircraft at the moment because I picked the wrong emblem. But on the EU server, I'm quite pleased with it. I'm actually now, I know Captain's done this in the past, the F-22. Captain is a skin modifier. I might actually start messing around with skin modifications now.
Yeah, I've seen a picture or two sent in the Discord of one of those skins on like an XF90, I think.
I want all my aircraft to be dark navy blue and lime green in honour of my nephew. Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Yes, because you don't follow the NFL, do you? Seahawks. Talking of which, we have another London game today.
Who's playing?
The Jags are theoretically visiting the Bears, so the Bears are the home team, but it's at this one will be at Tottenham Hotspur again, and then next week the Jags will stay in London, but they'll be playing at Wembley Stadium. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they're playing next week, but they're playing two. They usually do end up playing 2 games in London. I actually suspect they make more out of their London games than they do playing at Jacksonville.
I don't know.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I know Florida's a heavily populated place, but obviously you've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are pretty good this year. This is
so
not a good map for this plane.
P-51 and XP-72 specialized.
Yep. So I am going to go to the middle because this thing has got a fairly decent altitude performance. Normally I'd go to the airfield here.
Do you want me to go Garrison Airfield? Since you're going middle?
Let's go middle first.
Middle first? Sure.
Well, I suggest we go middle first. What you do is entirely up to you, bearing in mind that that's a sniper aircraft and not particularly good at small things, but you should be able to take out bombers and heavies. Have you got all 3 MK?
Yep, all three of them are uniform. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just climbing up to good altitude to start with, so I have energy advantage. See a couple of heavies already.
Okay. There's a bomber in front of me, a Tu-2, which would be ideal for you to snipe away.
Oh yeah, I see him. B-32 it looks to be.
No, there's a Tu-2 I just flew under as well as the B-32.
Ah, okay.
There's also an Me-262 kicking around, so be careful.
Yeah, I've already landed a few shots on the 262. Not enough to really get him to fly away, but...
Wow, how did they take this so quickly?
Both bombers came here first, and, oh, I'm getting shot at by a 109C.
Okay. Flipping towards me. He's broken off.
Yep. All I had to do was kick in the rudder, and he broke off.
Okay, he should be mine now. I'm trying to not kill him before his base unlocks.
I got the 262 while he was in the zone.
Good. Okay, one of the bombers is still there. Tu-2's almost dead.
Tu-2 looks like he's about to be taken out. Well, no, hang on, I'll get him.
Good, I'll leave him to you then.
Got him. Flip the zone.
Nicely done. Right, there's a B-32 I'm marking as well.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. The 109Z took the kill, but that's fine. I don't have the durability to face those turrets for too long. Don't ask me how the turrets can shoot farther than my sniper cannons.
Let's get a bot. Okay, can't chase him. I'm going down for the ground attackers.
I'm actually shooting at a J4 in front of me right now.
Yeah, you're over a garrison now, aren't you? Can you
Yep.
let me know if you leave the sector?
Yep. Ah. 109Z lives for now. Not for much longer, though.
We've got the one XP-72's caught me unawares. Right, he got my engine, so I can't chase him down.
I'm about to flip this garrison.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to come back very quickly because I've got difficulties with the XP-72.
Got him. Alright, where you at? There you are. On my way.
Fortunately, I've managed to sucker him into a term fight. And he's is running now, but I've severely damaged him.
He still hasn't appeared on my scopes. I see a J4 and a J21.
Yeah, it's because he went behind the mountain. I'm actually chasing him off into another sector.
I'm actually at very critical health, and if I die, well, we lost the zone anyway. I was like, well, I don't want to die in the zone. I'm at critical health, and then we lost the zone anyway. So,
Maybe dump the aircraft and go back there.
probably about to do that. Yeah. As in, because there's a J21 insistent on shooting my tail off. So.
Oh, I'm flying into that zone. He's trying to bomb trap me, but he's made the mistake of flying back into the air.
Nice.
Into the middle. So I left him alive until I could shoot him down.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to get the P-51 as well.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Okay,
Oh,
P-51 dead.
Is that... Oh, that 262's flying right at me. Okay. Hello. Goodbye.
I need to get out of here before the
From the military base. Take action.
AA shoots me down.
Yeah, your health wasn't looking too good. Last I checked.
Good enough to take out their 2 players. Oh, that's handy. Right, I just killed their P-51K and flipped the sector before I died.
Wow. Okay, cool.
But now that the sector is undefended.
IG4 bot. How are you? Goodbye.
Okay, the military base is firing at the sector you're in.
Be advised,
Great.
a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
I'll take the help because I'm whiffing shots on this 109Z.
One more shot from the military base should do it if there's a target there.
There's plenty of targets.
Yeah, we really need to get back to the middle.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now. You're on your own.
Alright, this is our chance to get rid of those players. I already
I'll mark one.
Yeah, I see him right there.
Large enemy force is attacking the military base. Proceed with caution.
Let's see, is he gonna try and turn with you? He's not. He's going straight.
The enemy is about to win. Push harder.
I don't want to chase them this time. And we lost the military base. Okay, so when I said that the military base was shooting at where you were, I was hoping that you might detach and go into the military base and defend it.
Oh, well... I didn't realize that's exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, I should be more explicit.
I did get the XP-72 though, so...
Okay, yeah. Yeah, but now we're a long way behind and I'm not sure we've got the ability to flip the military base anymore.
We have a B-32 on our team still. No, we don't. You just went down.
Okay, right. I'm going to have to go and take a garrison. There's nothing I can do here.
I see a 109Z and 2 ADAs and a 262.
The P-51 is behind you.
Oh, is he?
Probably. There's a fighter behind you
There's a
somewhere.
P-51K. He is
Okay,
flying at me
yes.
though, so I might be able to take him out. If I don't whiff, which I just did.
Yeah, yeah, we did not do enough with the middle there. We both left it instead of defending it. That's my fault. I had the plane where I could do the defense, but unfortunately I was on such low health I had to leave.
Yeah. Sometimes things are just out of your control like that.
Yeah. Well, in fact, actually, I flipped the sector and then died.
Mm-hmm. Well, dying after you immediately flip the sector is not a big deal because it's still locked.
Hello, Erica. You made it. Yes, I saw Captain Luftwaffe. Erica, how are you? Welcome to you. Good morning. It's not a new hat. In fact, this is the oldest hat of all. But I've just used it today because it goes better with this dark green shirt. You may have noticed that I actually tried to colour coordinate my shirt and hats. And in fact, I've actually colour coordinated my socks as well. But I'm not going to prove that on stream because I'd have to get up and then you'd all realise I'm not wearing any trousers. And there's an image that none of you required.
Yeah, I didn't need that thought.
What's that American expression? I just threw up in my mouth a little.
I've heard it. I don't know if it's American, but I've heard it.
It definitely sounds American to me. It's a bit like Valley Girl. I am so sure.
Okay, yeah, that sounds Californian right there.
Yeah, that's Valley Girl.
Yeah. Anyway,
yes, I do a good. I'm a very good Valley Girl. Should I tell you? No, I won't tell you all about it. Don't worry. I have a very good friend who used to live in San Jose for a long time, and we had offices in where was it? Not San Jose, but just down the road from it. Mm-hmm. Santa Clara.
So what tier are you wanting to fly next?
Let's now do the tier 10.
Tier 10? The obligatory tier 10 game?
Yeah. She moves around a lot. I mean, she's no longer in California. Would you like to take a guess what state she's in now?
Colorado?
No. Way further across than that. She actually went to Connecticut.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
Interesting.
She's not a million miles away from Hartford in Connecticut, for those of you who know the state capital. Clausewitz says, no trousers, best trousers. He seems quite enthusiastic about this idea. I consider that to be quite worrying.
There's a lot of people in your chat that I'm worried for.
Well, that's nice of you to say that out loud in front of them. I'm sure they wish you nothing but the best as well. Erica, I'm sure that wasn't directed at you. I'm sure F-22 would consider you to be a perfectly lovely person, but the rest of them, I'm not sure. He's not sure about them.
Yeah, especially that Cleeks guy. He's weird.
Cleeks. He's not here today. At least I don't think he is. Yeah, the one who doesn't acknowledge that machine guns exist. Yes, I've got blue, and I've also got red. So I've got dark blue, light blue, and then I've also got red. And the red I wear because it goes with the colour of my eyes, Erica.
Look!
You've drawn a lesser spotted Cleeks out into the open with your provocative remark.
Specialized SU-10, specialized IL-40, specialized MEP-1102. Ouch.
Nothing to do here. Everything. All of these are meet and greet here. Well, certainly the ground attackers you should have no problem with.
Yeah.
Why, everyone sits comfortable with playing. I'm not sure not wearing trousers is comfortable, actually. I don't know about you, Cleeks, but certain things start getting wedged in places where they shouldn't be. And that's as far as I'm taking that, because I'm not quite sure what's covered by the Twitch terms and conditions and what isn't. Besides, we have ladies present. Cleeks, for instance.
Oh, there's the SU-10! We managed to flip this before he showed up.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And now I'm going to kill him, I think.
I set him on fire for you.
That's useful.
Mainly because he's flying an SU-10 and that upsets me.
Yes. Well, actually, I fully understand that.
What?
So you shot an aircraft down and the base flipped to them, yes?
I just got rammed by a friendly bomber.
Oh, that's
Our
a variation of...
Our Su-10 just cut me in half with his wing.
That's a variation on a theme. When I say you keep on getting rammed, it's not necessarily by our own players.
I know, right? That wasn't supposed to happen. Art just watched the 1102B get blown up by a rocket from a missile base. What the heck is
Doesn't happen too
happening?
often, but yes, it can happen.
What is happening this game?
Need to concentrate. I think our Su-10's over there. Oh shoot! I wasn't quick enough killing the ground attacker. Right, I'll get us on our way here. I've got a couple of bombs.
I'm still 28
Killing their
seconds
Su-
away from mine.
Killing the Su-10 doesn't actually help us there. Could you go and defend the other military base?
Oh, the other one? Oh, sure. I was gonna go attack the one that was about to unlock, but alright.
Yeah, okay, no. How close are you to bombs?
I'm about to have them. 5 seconds.
Okay, carry on. Just watch out for the multi-roll on your right. Left, rather, sorry. The other left.
See, this is what happens when you drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. Sorry, remember I'm looking at it from above, so to me it looks the other way round. Super duper.
Alright.
I shall clear out
Beginning the
the
attack
two,
run.
clear out the two. Looks like you're doing good work there. Keep it up because we're going to lose the other end of your base fairly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Have you used all your bombs?
Yep.
I'll go and use mine then.
Working on ADAs now, but my guns keep overheating. Because, trigger disciplines on these cannons is sometimes just not there. There we go, got it.
Okay. It's our best bet here.
I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna try to cause some havoc over the central garrison and then move on to the other military base.
Yeah, okay.
Or I'm gonna try to anyway. There's a bunch of Spitfires here.
Yeah, but they've got Hispanos, so what's the problem?
Oh yeah, they have Hispanos. There's no problem at all. They can't hit me.
Oh.
They can't hit me.
Well, so you allege.
So I allege they can't hit me.
Yeah, I think it's more a case of you can't hit anything with them, but they're deadly accurate. It's a 212, so we need to be a little bit further away from it. Aha! I see their bomber sneaking around.
Ow! My pilot's been injured. How rude. I'm gonna blame the IL-40 turret as it was flying by. Alright, I'm here, I have some bombs. Let me see if I can, cause some havoc.
Killed their bomber before he was able to flip our military base. Likewise, another ground attacker. Likewise, another ground attacker. So I've just killed 3 aircraft here.
Military base flipped.
Good, well worked. I might be inclined to stay there because there'll be an Su-10 coming very shortly.
Alright. Not sure if I'll survive long enough to actually take him out, but
Yeah, it depends on your health. Yeah, I agree.
I'm at 281.
I say again, support will not be available.
Yeah, he's definitely flying this way. Maybe I can intercept him a bit and,
Right, I dealt with all of their bombers and ground attackers over our military base, but I got shot down by a heavy. I'll be going back there to try and dispose of those.
Alright, I've did some damage to him. He's crit my engine.
Yeah, don't follow him.
The 262 finished him off. I'm going to work on the IO-40 now.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is going to come back once more. But not to worry.
You know what? I am not going to enter this zone. I'm nearly
At this
dead.
moment that he knew.
Yeah,
Cannot support you any longer.
Oh, First Assassin, thank you for the subscription.
Studio copy.
good.
I am glad that my alerts worked. I wouldn't have known otherwise.
That is Captain Luftwaffe, by the way.
Captain Luftwaffe, okay.
Right, I've killed both of the heavies over here.
We are probably going to lose the missile base over here because the bomber and the GAA are over here, and I don't have the health to take on any of them.
I'll try and save this one.
Okay, we have that one. I'm going to see if I can do anything over this garrison here real quick. Oh, it's Squall Line.
The enemy
Oh, yeah.
has taken over our military base.
Yeah.
Oh, little so-and-so. Their GAA is broken off from ground attacking to try and shoot me.
Oh. How lovely.
That's actually good. Because it's giving me time to kill a multi-roll here, whilst he's not doing anything on the ground. And now I'm going to go in and kill him. He's dead.
Hello, Hawker Hunter. I'm going to see if I can shoot this. Yeah, I can shoot this. Sweet.
Why have they got a bomber going for the garrison? Oh, because the garrison's owned by us. Is that the SU-10? Let's go and see if we can finish off the SU-10. How is an attacker doing that much damage?
Big front guns?
Okay, so I've dragged the attacker out of the middle. Didn't quite put the SU-10, but I think I probably will now. SU-10's out. I may be dead after this, but there's no more SU-10 threat.
I mean, we pretty much won the game already. It's 5 points to win.
And I've just killed the attacker for good measure.
Victory
Super.
is ours. We're waiting for your return.
Not a bad performance, I must say.
Depends on the chair, Clausewitz. Okay, I've obviously got the wrong chair then. All I get, if I do that, I get wedgies. Beats, yeah, you don't really want to follow up the conversation about not wearing trousers. Clausewitz? Okay, maybe it's not a taboo thing for you, but we've scared Erica off and I'm worried.
Oh, hello, Dennis Ince. Welcome to the stream chat.
Okay, so Denise Ince is also Assassin,
Okay.
First Assassin, and Captain Luftwaffe.
Okay. Multiple names.
That means C. That's his Turkish name.
Mm.
And that's...
I probably completely mispronounced that date. If I did, I'm sorry. about that.
I do all the time, don't worry. Don't worry. We unfortunately, English is our second language, as well as allegedly our first.
Mm. Yeah. Southern is my first, English is my second.
Well, it's not down in the bayou, is it?
Not that kind of Southern. I don't think anybody can understand that kind of Southern.
That's right. You understand what I'm talking about now? I come from Dudley, you know. It's lovely up there.
Alright, so that was a 10 game.
That was me, yeah.
I
quite enjoyed
think-
that. That was competitive.
That was a really good game.
It was, yeah. One of us played well.
And the other of us got rammed by our friendly bomber.
I don't remember that happening to me.
Yeah,
That was an okay okay game for me. I was struggling a little bit, but picked it up at the end when I killed all 4 of their ground attacker stroke bomber combinations. What do we play next, young man?
Let's do...
Erica, you'll give them the wrong impression.
Let's do 6.
Okie dokie. What am I doing at 6? I have one choice here. It's a mosquito. Let's go for a mosquito.
You're going heavy fighter? Okay, I'll work on specializing my...
Well, you say heavy fighter. I tend to regard this more as dual purpose or dual threat quarterback, as it were. A little bit of air superiority, but also a lot of ground attacking potential.
I'm going to work on my P-39. Which is an aircraft I bought when it was on sale on Steam, and, you know, I like the XFL-1, but I never fly the P-39. I never fly it. And it's one of the few U.S. turn fighters.
It is indeed, yeah. It's a good little plane, and that cannon can be hilarious, especially against Tier 5s.
Mm-hmm. No, I know it can be good. It's just the fact I never fly it is like, I don't know why, I don't know what it is about the plane. It's just never one of my first picks.
Probably isn't one of my first picks anymore as well. The P-38 is a good plane. Yes, Marsh, it is. I'm trying to, where I can, I'm trying to play planes where I'm making progressions on either modules or towards the next plane or planes. Which is kind of an interesting journey for me. I picked up a new one during the week, or rather yesterday, actually.
Oh, really? Which one
I
was
picked up
it?
the Tier 9 German ground attacker.
Oh.
Yeah, I've ground through the ME-329 whilst doing the 900,000 ground damage.
I used that as an excuse to work on my TU-10.
Yeah, I used it for the TU2 as well, but unfortunately I didn't get as far as the TU10.
I have, the only upgrades I have left for the TU-10 are the, I think the engines and the airframe. I have all the guns.
Okay. Right, so, what have we got here? Wow, we are top tier.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yes. Okay. Airfield looks like it could be a natural for you, especially as the
Yep.
Yak one is not specialised. But do be careful about the BF-109E and the P-40N particularly.
Yeah, those could be dangerous. I think I should be able to handle it alright. But... cautious optimism.
I will go off to garrisons and see what I can do.
Someone is saying hello to you in the text chat, by the way.
Oh, did you catch who it was? I've got it turned off.
The bomber. The bomber on the other
Okay.
team.
As soon as I get a moment, I'll try and have a chat, say hello. Right, there should be a moment now.
Oh,
I'm
great.
just going to put a generic.
I've got the 109G on my tail. E, not 109G. That's later. 109E.
Yeah, if you've got a 109G on your tail, I'm concerned.
Yeah. Ah, the P40 crit my wing, and then the 109E just swooped in and finished me off. Alright, let's try that again. Looks like they're both probably still there. They are.
Yeah, I should imagine they'll probably just dip there now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? Maybe I focus on the garrison to the north of the airfield. And,
Okay.
And just ignore the airfield for now. Let that clear out. And then sneak back in after it's cleared a bit.
Now I'm going to kill their bomber, but unfortunately I'm going to lose my plane to a heavy.
Oh, hang on.
Probably.
There is a hurricane. Well, I got him. Not how I wanted to get him, but I got him.
You rammed him.
Yeah.
You died.
No.
Oh, okay. Could've been worse.
It was a wing clip, so I live.
I don't think I know the one. Not to worry, if he's friendly, then
Alright, garrison's flipped. Oh, hello, Beaufighter.
109E is here at Garrison, so the middle should be much easier to take now.
Yep, I'm on my way there.
I'm going to die here because I can't get rid of the... Right, so I'll go middle as well now. They've mostly left the middle, so if we can't take it, we're in trouble.
Alright, well I killed a Beaufighter in the zone, so that's 60 to help.
I've still got all my ordnance as well. Oh, crikey, we're losing sectors so quickly. What are we losing them to?
Probably that P40N.
Doesn't look like it. Seriously,
Oh, hello,
damage
Yak.
there. On a 9E.
Ow.
If you can help me.
There's I got killed by a 190.
Well, I'm going to die then because I've come here at exactly the wrong moment then.
Yeah, I would help, but I am currently in the respawn cycle.
Yeah, that completely and utterly ruins our plan then. I now will die. Because they'll just all face me.
Alright, well I guess I'll work on taking this garrison immediately to the left of spawn.
No, can you take the middle please? It's nearly done.
Yeah, sure. I'll work on that. Well, we have an attacker in there. He's about to die, and it's going to do most of our progress. But the Yak is low. I might be able to get him.
All positions are captured.
This is a disaster.
This is not going well at all, is it?
Of the battle.
And the BF-109E has been allowed to chase me all the way out. How on earth have we not taken the airfield when they've actually all left? The 109E's actually been able to chase me right across the map.
Hi, Hurricane.
Step it up. We're losing the battle.
Wow.
Should be able to flip the zone after I kill this guy. Never mind, I'm going to get taken out by an IL-1.
Which means
Oh,
we now
you
can't
know
go back
what
to the
might
middle.
help? If we had our F4F player.
The F4F's pretty irrelevant to this. I know he's quit, but it makes no difference. I should have ignored the bomber at the start. I was so determined to kill the bomber, which I thought would be a good thing to do, that they just completely flooded every sector. And we just couldn't get the airfield. We never held that at all.
No, we never could take the airfield. Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, unfortunately, I went in there at precisely the wrong moment. Well, that's our first really bad game of the stream. Right, and since that was such an atrocious game, let's try that again.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this happens every time I go to fly the P-39. The games just do not work out well for me, and I don't know why it is. I don't know what it is about the P-39.
I do know that your turns aren't as good as they could be. That I do know, if you don't mind me saying so.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, the reason for this is because you've set, and this will stand you in good stead for the rest of the game, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like your key combinations are very much biased towards making sure that you've got good control of heavies. But I can tell from the bits that you've dropped that they're really awkward for getting good turns on manoeuvrable aircraft.
I'm not sure, because I've only recently applied buttons to manual rudder, so I'm not sure how that would affect my maneuverability.
See, I
on
don't
a
use
lot of
rudder in
these.
my turns at all. That just to illustrate the point, I don't use rudder in my turns.
Really? You
Yeah.
don't?
Nope. Flaps, pitch up.
Well, yeah, I do
Boom.
that.
Yeah,
But, like,
I know you do.
rudder can, like, easily cut you inside of another turn. Like,
There are very few people I've come across who can compete with me in a turn on a like-for-like plane. But let's get the meta here. The problem is you can be the most fantastic turn fighter pilot in the world. You are not going to win at World of Warplanes at high tiers in those sorts of planes.
no, you're not.
Yes.
You're going to have a hard enough time in the energy fighter anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that much is true.
It's part of the reason why I've kind of put my Japanese KI line on pause after I got the tier 8. Because, like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I want to take that line all the way down to 10 just yet. I will eventually, because like I've said before, I want to research every plane, but I don't know if I want to just put a pause on that and switch to, like, I don't know, maybe the Lavochkins in the Soviet
Yeah,
Union.
I think that's overall. I think that's the smart strategy. It's very easy to get sucked into going down the turn fighter lines because that's easy to play at the start of the game. But as you recognise, and I think many of my viewers and your viewers recognise as well, it's not the winning technique for later tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Very much from about tier 5 onwards, if you're not proficient in heavies, then you're probably playing in planes like bombers, or you're in fighters and you're less and less relevant to the game. There's a lot of players in this game.
There's a lot of players, yeah. There's more players in, like, the mid-tiers than there is in high tiers lately, from what I've seen.
Okay, so it's right for me to go for the military base.
It's right for me to go to the airfield. It's right there.
Okay, that's your choice. That's a good choice. You could go middle if you wanted, but I like the airfield. The airfield would give me the option of crashing my aircraft and spawning there and going to their military base, potentially.
Yeah. Airfield flipped.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go across the garrison because that's not flipped.
All right, I'm also gonna go towards the garrison.
Yeah, I think that's probably smart as well.
I'm trying to
limited
keep
amount.
my eye out for that XP55. I don't know if I can turn with him.
You mean that one that I've just marked?
Yes, that one.
This will make things easier for you.
He's on fire.
He does not know how to fly the XP55. I can already tell.
He's dead.
Yeah, he flew that at a straight line like he's an energy fighter. Which, he is not.
Okay. Spitfire is all yours.
Yeah, he is so low. There we go, got him.
Super, I'm off to the military base.
I'm gonna work on this JU-88.
Oh, actually, I'm going to go off to their bow fighter who's over the airfield.
The enemy is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
Hello, Waterproof. I've seen you before. I hope you don't mind that I'm using you for target practice at this moment in time.
Or that your aircraft is now doing a fairly passable impression of a Gorgonzola cheese. Wow! Okay, that must have been really dreadful aiming on my part, because most of my shots seem to miss that plane.
Okay, yeah. I am absolutely better at the XP55 than that guy.
Okay, that's good. We've nearly got their military base as well, but I'm off there now. I actually have defended the airfield from a fairly serious attack.
Great, I stole theirs out from under them. And we're actually on the verge of taking their missile base there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just said that.
Oh, maybe you did. Oh, hello, waterproof. That's a Ju-88. I do not want to get hit by that front gun, even if there's not a good chance of that.
Air supremacy achieved.
There's a fighter. Oh, Spitfire.
Don't worry, he's only got his spammers.
I know, he's only got Hispanos. He can't hit me. Oh, shit, he hit me.
I just watched you disappear off the screen as you said that.
The good news is we have both airfields. I can spawn from anywhere, they'll never know. I'm actually going to play defense a bit and try and defend this one airfield here. There's a lot of aircraft. Oh, nice.
Going back to our military base.
There comes P-38F. Should be... Wow, okay, he's just turning away from me there? Wow. Smart move, genius.
We are controlling the military
So
base.
Waterproof thought he could ram me.
Oh, did he?
He did, he still lost because I put my wing through his cockpit. I'm going to get myself... Oh, I can't. Score line? Oh, score line will arrive. Okay, I'm going to get myself another aircraft. That's actually what flipped the military base over our side, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he came for the ram. I think he was pretty confident. But as I say, I flipped it, put my wing through his cockpit, and down he went.
Nice.
You have a multi-roll somewhere behind you.
Yeah... It's a tornado.
Victory is almost ours.
Well, don't worry, Hispanos.
Hispanos, he can't hit me. In fact, I easily reversed that turn on him. Oh, hi, F4F. Excuse me?
So you... What, were you some sort of sacrificial victim there?
There was no ram, and he was behind me. Ah, whatever. I can respawn at the end of the day.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support.
You've got the Act 7. I'm gonna go look at this other multi-roll here. Oh look, it's a tornado.
I have taught you well. And why have I taught you well? Any ideas?
Just looking at multi-rolls.
No. You're not saying tornado.
I've been saying tornado for years. I don't think you can take credit for that one.
Well, I'll go to anyway.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you
Hello,
copy?
Spitfire 5. Damn it. The yak saved him. Well,
Great job today.
There we go, that's a bit
We'll be
better.
waiting for you back home.
that was actually kind of a good game. Because we
Yeah,
we did
considering
get
that
we did get superiority a couple of times, but like they did take some sectors back.
it was certainly a much better game than the horror show that preceded it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And Mosquito is pretty stock, and I have no skills on the pilot, but even so, that was still a horrible game. Ah, that's why I can't hit anything. I haven't got a gun sight on this. It's locked. Okay. That explains a lot.
What happened to the enemy XP-55?
Well, he kept flying in straight lines and dying, so far as I can tell.
Oof. He died 4 times.
I think my record is 7.
He got 1 kill.
Enjoy it while it lasts. One day this will be you.
Crap.
Okay, what is next? 6 was your
6
choice,
was my
wasn't it?
pick, yeah, so it's your pick.
What are we doing for 10 tokens? Different routes, multi-roles or attack aircraft? I don't know if I've got any tier 4 multi-roles. I've got an F2A.
All of my quote dailies are done except for period 1. So
Yeah, I'm going to stick a gun sight on this F2A, and we'll have a bit of fun in the F2A for one game if you don't mind.
tier 4?
Tier 4.
Okay. What do I fly in tier 4? Well, actually, what are my missions in tier 4? Let's see. Earn required number of personal points while capturing airfields or command centers with a fighter, heavy, or multi-role in a single battle. Earn required number of personal points when defending sectors. And assist in destroying the required number of aerial targets. Okay. Well, the assist one sucks, but I've got that done in the other 2 periods. So probably going to go for just personal points while defending sectors. Probably going to be the best one.
And on the NA server,
I'm going to lock in the best.
FS2 is now playing what the NA server regards as being the best tier 4 fighter, and the EU server regards as a hit point pinata because it's so awful.
Still better than 109B.
Not in my book, not by a massive distance.
Well, to be fair, y'all play turn fighters way too much, so you don't really have good judgment in that regard.
BF-109B is a better energy fighter than the P-36 as well.
So you say. But you drive on the wrong side of the road, so...
Yeah. Touché.
So what is your daily mission? I suspect yours going to get yours done in like maybe 1 game, while mine's going to take like multiple.
No. So I've got to get XP in GAAs or multi-roles.
Ooh.
And obviously I don't play at period 1 very much at all.
Yeah.
So I've got a long way to go, and I've only really got this 1 multi-role. I haven't got a GAA, so yeah, it's going to take a long time.
Ooh.
Awkward.
Really bad. Not looking forward to this one.
You are entering the combat zone. Get ready.
I mean, command centers are in my list of things that I need to fight over for my mission. But you know, the C6 and the SE-100 are going there immediately. So I'm going to have to dodge them.
If this is a competent SE-100 pilot, he could be on an absolutely huge score here.
If, and that's a pretty big if.
True. I'm going to try and take the airfield because I want to be able to try and secure that as a spawn point for our bots to try and take their plants.
Works for me. I'm going to work on the command center.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
This is one time when it might be an idea to keep low.
Yeah. Force them down to me.
Yeah, it's got more chance of the SE-100 being shot by multiple things then.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of that SE-100, here he comes. Your heavy fighter sucks.
Fast, you lubber. Take that. Okay, we got the airfield.
Oh, we almost have the command center. Just gotta kill this last boomerang.
The command center is ours.
Sort of fresh aircraft.
Establishing
I don't think I can stop them at their plant. They're almost complete on it. You never know. I'll try. Oh, our I-17 quit.
Our I-17. Honestly, I don't really blame him. He's in an I-17, but like...
Can you have a look at our plant and see if there's anything you can do because it's been
I can try.
they've got there and interrupted all of our progress.
The problem is, am I gonna make it in time? That's the question, and I don't know.
I'm going to go there as well, even though I spawned right across the other side of the map in preparation.
Well,
to
the
attack their
C6
plant.
is actually turned on me, so I gotta deal with him real quick.
Yeah, okay, that's fair dues.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, their SE-100 decided to be smart. We were one target away from taking. We've lost the game. That's it. We won't get that back now. Yeah, well played, the SE-100. This is the worry about the airfields. If they get them as spawning off points, it becomes really difficult to stop them from flipping the plant.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because we had so much in there,
They
the
flipped it.
SE-100, yeah, the SE-100 just farmed them.
Mm-hmm. It's not like I can do anything about flipping that back. I can try and take this airfield, but
Yeah, I mean, it's worth taking it so they can't get there and defend it very easily.
Mhm.
But there's almost nothing I can do about it either.
do we have any players in ground attack stuff?
Nope.
So we're relying on our bots to actually be useful.
Yeah, I think actually this my mistake. I should have actually asked you to go and secure that airfield and not the centre
command center. Don't let them gain
to make sure they couldn't jump off from there to attack the plant.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
Bomber squadron detected.
Yeah,
Engage them
we'll never get that back now.
Yeah, no, there was a good reason to think about the airfield first, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, I had the thought too. Usually on this map I go command centers first because normally I'm flying with someone in the clan who is in a ground attacker and goes for the frickin' mining plants anyway. But that typically leaves me free to just fly wherever and keep the middle of the map secure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that C6 again. This guy is just not aware of his surroundings at all. If only he could be over a zone for me to shoot him and kill him in there. Okay.
Almost in 1 second. Oh, look. Huh. Bombs failed to destroy gun emplacement.
Oh, don't you love when that happens? Oh, hello. Hello, SE-100. Damn it. I was on critically low health for way too long.
The enemy is about to win. Push
Okay,
harder.
well, too late for it to make a difference, but we have actually managed to take this plant after all.
Great.
The thing is, we've now lost the other airfield,
Mm-hmm.
so we haven't got a jumping off point to attack that one.
Oh, hello, Bomber. How are you? Is SC6 trying to climb up at me, or is he looking at our ADAs? He's looking at our ADAs. This guy's got to work on his awareness. Oh, hello, SC100, speaking of awareness.
Oh, shoot.
Do you copy? Over.
I nearly flew into a Stuka whilst looking at another ground attacker.
Attention all aircraft.
SE-100 didn't do as much as I thought he might, but he did enough.
The big thing he did was flip our mining plant.
Yeah, that was smart. Getting over there and shooting down all of those planes and flipping the mining plant round
That
when we looked like we were about to take it. We only needed one target when he got there, and then within the space of a minute, it was theirs.
that won them the game.
It did, yeah.
Because we couldn't attack their mining plant. Or at least if we did, they,
Well, I set us up for it, but the problem was I was relying on us taking our plant, but that didn't happen. I took the airfield so that we had bombers and ground attackers could spawn there and go for their plant, but unfortunately, we didn't quite get ours, and neither of us saw the danger quickly enough. Okay, well, that did a little bit on... The problem is I think different routes has actually got a wind condition. Oh, no, it hasn't. Okay, that's fine.
well, I got one mission done, so...
Okay, your choice.
Probably going to go to 7.
What have we got that we can do there? Oh, I think we might go in the
Somehow to specialize in this.
horrendously weak P-51D.
I think I'm going to actually fly the 9RD.
Or will we do the BF-109G? No, we'll go P-51D. There we go.
Let's just hope there isn't a K6 on the other side.
P-61?
Or oh yeah, no, we can see 8s. Yeah.
Or P-61 and K6.
Oh gosh. Or
And a
P61
P-80A.
or P61 K6 B29.
That too, yeah. Let's see.
In my opinion, disregarding like a couple of planes, Tier 7 is the most balanced tier in the game. The problem with Tier 7 is you see Tier 8, and Tier 8 is one of the least balanced tiers in the game.
Pretty much.
But if you take Tier 7 in isolation, I think it's the most balanced tier. I think it has the least problem planes out of all of them. Ooh, okay. I shouldn't have opened my damn mouth. It's a B-29.
B-29.
Sniper
But only a
Tempest. F-82.
To be fair, the B-29 is flown by the chap who wasn't as effective in it as he could have been.
Yes, but he's got a flight mate this time.
Yeah, but he's in a Tempest Mark 5, so that's not going to make much difference.
I think that thing could one-shot us both.
Don't get shot by them.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to take this garrison real quick here. And, because I do not have the altitude to really challenge a lot of these Tier 8s.
Hi, Mary. How are you? Their F-22E is in the airfield. Sorry, their F-82E.
I'd love if there was an F-22E,
Oh,
period.
thanks for the RAM. I've just been absolutely hammered by, I think, my own player. Or own bot, probably.
Oh, there's a 302. Yeah, he sees me. Okay. Turning...
No problem. 302 can't turn.
Yep, all I had to do was just apply some rudder and I outturned him.
Large enemy force spotted over the airfield.
Okay, the F-82's back in the hangar.
Oh, there's the 109Z in front of me here, isn't he? Yeah, watch out for that 109Z. Oh, hi 302, you came back. Still determined to get me, huh? We've taken the plant? Okay.
We've got a B-29C as well,
Oh, okay, I didn't notice that.
and also an IL-10M. Let's try and get this airfield off them so they can't use it as a
Yep, I think
springboard to try and take the plant.
I think I killed one guy right over it as it unlocked, so.
The F-19Z is coming for you.
Yep. I'm just trying to kite him.
Let's turn it.
Yep, well, he curt my tail, so turning is now.
You can still out-turn it
Yep.
easily.
Mm-hmm. I'm dead. Sniper Tempest.
I'm going to try and draw a few things out.
That tail crit made it to where I couldn't really maneuver as well as I wanted to, and I knew he was going to be nearby.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. The tail crit will know you can easily outmaneuver one of those.
109Z, yes. Sniper Tempest, no.
Yeah, that's more difficult.
The Sniper Tempest is the one that took me out.
Yeah, the Sniper Tempest doesn't know how to turn though.
Does he really?
Yeah, I mean, oh shoot, I've just had my wing shot off. I was about to tell you I'm out-turning him.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, with my tail, my wing shot off, I can't.
Well,
Okay, so you can out-turn that guy. Just
All
don't
right.
take him out.
Enemy has captured our plant. Get it back under our control.
got him. I see.
Weaving.
Yep. I see one. 302.
Yep, 302 is easy to out-turn, but what you need to do here, burst in aircraft, break off, burst at another aircraft, break off,
Yep.
burst. Yeah, don't stick on one and try and shoot it down unless it's the one that's going to flip the sector.
I had a crit in front of a Spitfire. He just got to rake me full of bullets.
That's fair.
So
That's
many
fair
bullets. I can kite the 109Z and the 302 easily enough. It's the,
Yeah, you don't want to kite them, you want to out-turn them.
well, yeah. Well, out-turning them is like... Oh, the F-82 disconnected? He's just gone.
Yeah, when I shot him down, he wasn't very happy. Okay, I'm going to keep the 109Z away, so into the airfield you go.
Yep, into the airfield I go.
Yeah, the 109Z won't be able to come back.
Watch out for that guy. I don't know what he's doing or where he's going, but... Oh, ooh. Shoot! What's hitting me? Oh, Sniper Tempest.
Yeah, remember, you can out-turn him.
Yep. Especially if I pop pneumatic. Oh no, don't you dare, you damn B-29. He turned around and gunshipped me.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's silly of him to be doing that.
Well, he did it anyway. Oh, that sucks. That was... Oh, of course, the bots randomly selected one of our heavy fighters to render inactive when the other guy left the game.
We have got to get hold of that airfield.
I'm making my way back there. Looks like the Tempest is left. He's gonna go defend his
Enemy has
mining
control
plant.
of all key objects. You cannot leave it like that. The enemy is about to win. Push harder.
I don't know why our B-29, having quickly taken the plant previously, has been totally unable to do it this time. Right, we must get that airfield.
Working on it. Oh, 109Z's after me again.
That's okay, just...
Yep, I about turned him, and he broke off. It seems nothing to do. You're in a B-29. That's the whole point, buddy. If there's nothing for you to do, that means you're winning. Also, I'm dead again.
Oh. Again, we get to fly separately and shot down separately.
Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
We've never been able to get into the place together. We've always been flying in individually. That's a dreadful game.
That was not good.
I don't know what our B-29C was doing after he took the plant the first time.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Yeah, we also kept on getting... I kept trying to get into the airfield to help you, and you kept on dying at the wrong moment. And then I died, so you couldn't get in with me either.
They had a lot of heavy-hitting aircraft that would just... They wouldn't try and turn with me where I had the advantage. They would take a hit and they'd dive away.
Yeah, the point I was trying to make is that's why we needed to be together. So that as one of them, he tried to run away from one of us, the other one shot him down.
Yeah.
But we just got separated the entire game there. Every time we were on our own. At least I can get the top engine now, so
That's good.
we'll try that again.
Maybe
But
not
it's
the LA-9RD.
critical to get that airfield off them so they can't use it as a spawn point for the attacking the plants.
Yes. Yeah. I'm actually going the America plane.
You're having a contemplation about what you're drawing, Mary. And what is it you're drawing? Can you reveal the subject matter? Pardon me. Right, for those of you following the NFL, okay, so the Bears are up 7-3, but Caleb Williams has just been intercepted. I don't know if he was in the red zone, but
Oh my gosh.
Approaching the area of combat operations. Be ready.
oh, that's a stinky flight, isn't it? I can't even change the aircraft.
What an evil pair.
And also they have a TU-1, just to boot.
Of course they do.
Yeah, this is why I say that bombers should be banned from flights, because people do things like this just to ruin everybody's game.
Line. Off we go.
Okay, so probably well, I'm gonna work on the command center. It's right in front of me.
Yeah, I'll try and take the airfield, but what will happen now is that one of them will gunship all the time once they've got themselves established.
Either that, or they're just gonna permanently keep flipping that military base over and over again. It's not like we could stop them.
No, they're completely unopposed. This is I know there are people in the World of Warplanes Discord who just say that you need to get good to stop bombers, but this is, you can't. It just simply cannot. It's just not possible.
I think the point they're trying to say is B-29s are slow and you can out-cap them by doing it faster. Problem, not every plane can do that, and that kind of requires you to be flying the right bomber at the right time, and
Yes.
that's not fun. So, like, while I fully understand that there are definitely ways to quote-unquote deal with a B-29, they are not the ways that the game has taught you to deal with a bomber up until that point. If that makes any sense at all. I could just be rambling at this point.
No, you're not rambling.
Speaking of the B-29, here he is. Oh, he missed a target. Maybe I can steal out from under him. Ha 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 ha! I ended his progress. Hello, idle 10. Damn it! Well, so much for undoing all his progress.
Just keep doing what you're doing. I've got to go back to the airfield. I've got the bottom guns on this thing, I've just realised. Right, so one of the B-29s is again gunshipping over the airfield.
Oh, of course he is.
We're going to have a word with him and say, don't do that.
Which one is it? Is it Nightmare?
One who complains about not being very good in the
Oh.
Oh, I've just been rammed by my own ball. Yeah, but he's actually just flying through the airfield. He's done it a couple of times. I don't know if he's going to stop doing it now.
Oh. Yeah, I see
yeah.
him there.
It's just such a toxic thing to do in the game.
I'm just gonna fly really low so he can't shoot me. I need to ignore him anyway. I need to try and get this military base. Oh, hello to you, one.
The enemy is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
Ow. There's so many planes over that frickin' military base.
Control of all key objects. You cannot leave it like that.
Ran out of health points.
Well,
I see him complain in the World of Warplanes Discord. I shall be having a word with him and say, look, since you're the type who flies in double bomber flights with B-29Cs, please don't complain, because you are indulging in the most toxic behaviour in the game. Short of cussing people in chat.
the last game, he wasn't in a double bomber flight, but like, still, like flying B-29 with anything just sucks.
Well, as I say, I believe the World of Warplanes team should ban high-tier bombers from being in flights. They're too powerful, most of them. Put them in a flight, and they're virtually unstoppable.
Because you can have another plane that covers the bomber's quote-unquote weaknesses.
Yep.
Pair it with the right plane, and you can cap every single sector within the first minute of the match.
Yep.
Okay, command centers are ours. Let's see if we can maybe save us as quote-unquote save, extend our torture is more accurate. The TU-1 is guarding the military base, because why wouldn't he be? He does seem to be distracted, though. I might be able to get him. I did.
That's a good job.
It's cost me most of my hit points to do it, but I did do it.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over. The enemy has captured the command center.
Oh, of course they have. Because what's stopping them? I'm dead. I took too much damage taking out the TU-1. Oh, there's a bomber over our airfield. What do you want to bet he's gun shipping?
There's no way to break through you now. You're on your
Yeah, he's absolutely gun shipping. Oh, hey, we got the missile base.
Yeah, I came over here to get it after you'd done good work on the TU-1.
Stop shooting me, you stupid bomber player.
turn back. The enemy
Oh,
force
that's
is
really
too
toxic
strong.
of those two. It really is.
Well, if they're going to be doing that, I think 8 and 7 are probably off limits now.
Yeah, we might want to go for some tier 9s with heavies so we can just teach them a lesson if you want to. Or if you prefer to do something else, let's do that.
I am.
But it just takes all the fun out of the game when you come across a pair like that prepared to destroy the game for everybody else.
I'm good with it. I'm good with either of those plans. I think it is actually my choice.
He might be. He's certainly been in the World of Warplanes Discord, Mary, saying that this, that, and the other he finds very difficult. And then you find him in a dual B-29C bomber flight, behaving in the most toxic manner possible as far as play is concerned in the game.
Was that the F4U? Yes, this is an experimental variant of the F4U Corsair. Yeah, the Corsairs are actually really beautiful aircraft. Wawa, they really are. Also, welcome to the stream. So yeah, let's do some 9s. Let's go to 9. You know what? I need to work on my tier 9 German heavy fighter. Coincidentally enough,
Okie dokie.
it's not like the last time I took this up and ended in a disaster.
Right, so if you go in that, I think I'll take the Banshee as well. We'll have a couple of heavies and see, just in case we encounter that pair of jokers again.
Potentially it is. I've only played War Thunder a little bit, and I haven't played it in a long time. But in World of Warplanes, it is a multi-role. You can still use boom and zoom tactics, but they're more horizontal due to altitude restrictions that the game puts on multi-roles as a class.
I don't know that he's infamous, Mary, but it is F-22. Yes. A good lad. Oh, they are in their B-29Cs again.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Oh, well, screw them.
Okay, so try not to sit behind them if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready.
Oh, hey, we have Cayman Victus on ours. Maybe we have a chance.
I think we may very well have a good chance of dealing them some mischief here because of A, we're both in heavies and so is Kayam.
Mm-hmm.
Kayam.
I'm not sure how he says it.
You're approaching the
I would probably say Kayim, but that's a distinct European thing. And then Invictus rather than Victus.
I'm probably gonna go missile base, actually.
Yeah, I'll join you there shortly. Oh, blimey, I didn't get my gun in place. Oh, somebody pinched it off me. Okay.
Alright, I see a 410. I'm just waiting for those bombers to show their faces.
Yeah, I'm going to go and try and take the airfield. This is the same theory as we had concerning not letting the bombers having a jumping off point near our mining plant.
Right.
Give me a shout when you have a positive ID on the...
Yep. I have the XP-67 nearby, but it looks like our P-80's chasing him down.
Yeah, that's the XP-67 is not going to cope with that very well.
Yeah. See, that's an XP-72. I'm betting that the other bombers are... Oh, I found a bomber. There's
Just
Nightmare. Just one of them. Oh, I found the other one. He's behind me.
Okay, we've got the airfield. That's the key thing.
A large enemy force is attacking the military base.
His turret has set me on fire, and the F-2H has finished me off.
I'm going to try and get in front of him as quick as possible. Yeah, he's turning away so he can try and shoot me.
Because that's all he has to do.
Oh, their F-2H finished me off.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he's dead.
Second first, same as the first.
Yep, no, it's okay. The B-29C is now a very easy kill because he's got no health.
Military base. Take action.
In fact, I think he's down. Right, so I'll spawn to the airfield, make sure they don't take that. It absolutely cannot let them have this airfield.
Well,
Otherwise, they've then got the natural spawn point to attack our plant over and over again.
I'm
And
getting
they'll be very
very
difficult.
destroyed by an F-2H who crit both my wings and set me on fire. As if I needed insult to injury even more, right? Ow. Oh, an I-211 just sniped me out of the air. Lovely.
I'm going to go and kill these ground attackers. Let's hope our bot bombers can take their plant.
What nation's plane is good to learn the game from tiers 1 through 5? Probably, if you want a consistent line, the UK light fighter line's pretty consistent. But if you want fun, go for the US planes.
I'd actually put that 100% the other way round.
The US planes are energy fighters though, so they're a little bit trickier to
Yes, that's true. Oh, ow! They must have a bomber up unnoticed above our plant. I killed both ground attackers here to defend it, and they still took it.
Oh look, there's a B-29 right there.
That wasn't the one.
Well, I found the other one then.
Yeah, he must have been way up in the air because I was down low killing the ground attackers, and we still lost the plant. Okay, I'll have to go across to the other one and try and take it off them.
Heavy fighters counter bombers. Bull crap.
Well, not the B-29C. Unless you specifically know what you're doing and you're not having to deal with two of them at the same time.
I killed the one guy, but we're still at risk of losing this airfield.
Yeah, it almost doesn't. At the moment, it's not so important because we don't actually have
A mining plant to protect, yeah. Hey, we have a mining plant.
We've also got the other airfield, which is good. Now, can we get hold of this?
Yes, well, in general, energy fighting is using altitude and energy states and staying at an energy advantage over your opponent and keeping your speed up. There are plenty of maneuvers, like the thatch weave isn't really restricted to energy fighting in general. It's just a tactic that any fighter can use to defend itself. Okay, XP-67 crit my wing, I'm down.
He doesn't understand he can't go head on with a Banshee.
And this is why I don't fly the 262s, because I don't really build out well. At least I don't fly it on weekends. Oh! I found one of the B-29s. Oh, and the F-2H, who's immediately set me on fire.
Where are you?
Airfield. The northern airfield. I'm dead.
I can't help you, unfortunately.
I'm dead. Which just contributes to them taking this airfield.
I'm going to go and try and help at the plant.
Storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Well, we had a chance. Unfortunately, that's now disappeared.
Well, if we can take this mining plant, maybe we still have that
It's too
chance.
late. We needed superiority. And that just shows you how pestilential 2 B-29Cs are.
We've had to yield the plant to the enemy. Regroup and reclaim it.
Yeah.
Turn back. The enemy force is too strong.
Well, that was an abysmal performance on my end.
Yeah, well, you kept getting caught by the Banshee, which is unfortunate. I never saw the Banshee once. I'm pretty confident I could have stopped their Banshee, but I never saw him.
I saw him all the time.
Yeah, which is a bit odd, really, because he never appeared anywhere near me. Just wonder who's watching your stream. Was the number of times you called him out, and I'm thinking, how on earth does he know where to be all the time and never anywhere near me? I mean, it might be coincidence.
It's probably coincidence.
But even with KM, that's 3 heavies, and we still can't stop 2 B-29Cs. They're just absolutely game-wrecking planes. And flying them in a flight like this is just the most toxic thing you can do in the game.
Well, it's your pick, and considering going tier 9 didn't work,
Yeah, let's go and have a little bit of tier 10.
a little bit of tier 10.
Get away from them for a minute. It really frustrates me that you have to say, well, we can't play tiers 7 to 9 because there's a pair of B-29Cs in a flight just ruining the game for everybody.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Wawa, to answer your question, the Thatch Weave is just a defensive maneuver that any aircraft can do at any time. Energy fighting and turn fighting are two nebulous combat theories. One is having a high energy state, high speed, high altitude, and you do diving attacks. And the other one is generally lower speed, lower altitude, but you're able to outmaneuver and outslow pretty much anything else that's around you. So in World of Warplanes, the quintessential turn and burn planes are the Japanese Zeros and the UK Spitfires, along with like the Soviet, I want to say the Yaks?
Yak 1.
Yeah, the Yak 1.
Yak 1 through to Yak 30.
Yeah, Yak 1 to Yak 30. So those are the turn fighter lines. And the energy fighter lines are the US light fighters, which is like the Curtiss North American. There's the Messerschmitt line with the 109s all the way up to the ME 1101. there's the MiG line for the Soviets. And technically there's the KI lines for the Japanese, but those are still very much... Those are like a weird nebulous hybrid between energy and turn fighters. They have altitude and they have a little bit of speed, but they're more turny than the other ones. If that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, I need you to be looking out for the F-86A a lot here.
Attention. You are entering the combat zone. Get ready for battle. Good luck.
Let's see, I'm on the right, so I'll make a pass at the garrison and go for command center.
Not the military base.
Oh yeah, there's a military base. I guess I'll go military base then, because there is a military base here.
Yeah, I'll go there as well.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
Okay, so F-22 is on his YouTube channel, and at the top of my chat, Mary, is a link to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I don't stream on Twitch. I've never really liked the platform.
If you stay high, I'll go down for the Grand Attacker.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Because I see an F-84 here that I can take
I had
out.
a quick look. I couldn't see the F-86 at that point.
I found that. Oh, there's the Hunter flying in.
Where?
Right.
I see it. It's alright, I see it.
Yeah. Tagged him anyway. Hopefully I'll get a bot on him.
I'm after him now.
I've got an attacker 1.
Oh, he's trying to turn with me. That's cute. Watch out, he's trying to shoot you now.
Okay, yeah, I see him. I'm just go
dead.
throttle.
Oh, no, the F-86 has found me.
Oh, okay.
This is what I wanted you to look out for.
If you lead him towards me, I might be able to get a good string on
I'll
him.
lead him. If I go straight, I'll be shot down instantly. I've got about 5 health. All I can do is keep him turning and get you to pass him.
Our military base is launching strikes on the enemy. This will make
Yeah, I made it another swipe, but I missed.
He's not very good at turning, I can tell you that.
I managed to make him do a little bit of a rollout, but he's still trying to turn with you.
Yeah, I think you may be trying to turn too quickly.
I feel like you're going to win the rate fight, actually.
Well, we need to watch out for the Hunter coming in as well.
Okay, yeah, I need to get some altitude and some speed.
Oh, that's not him. I picked the wrong one. Sorry, I picked the wrong aircraft. I thought he'd straighten up trying to shoot you.
enemy bombers inbound.
Let me tag him. He's 1.
Yeah, make sure you're 5,000 feet away from him before you turn on him.
Yep.
I would now actually try and get the bomber and forget him for the moment. Or if you're leading him out, continue to lead him out.
Yeah, I was leading him out.
Yeah,
And now he's coming up, and now he's going to die.
well done. That was a nice attack. I'm going down for the Grand Attacker if you can take care of... Oh no, you've gone for the Grand Attacker. I'll finish it off.
Yeah, he's 1. I'm going to make a swipe at this Hunter here.
Okay, and then I'll finish that off as well.
Yeah, I landed a few shots, but he was turning, so...
Yeah, that's no problem. Leave it to me now. If you can go after the bomber that's high, if it's still there.
Yep, it's still there. Yes, Nova, I know I was fighting the stiff. I'm not a heavy fighter main. Cut me a little slack here. I'm getting lit up by something behind me, and I'm not sure what.
I don't know how they took that. Okay, we'll need to get it back. You're still alive? Reasonable health?
Dead.
I'm pinging the F-86A.
There was an F-84F behind me as I was killing the bomber. Didn't realize it.
F-86A is dead, but unfortunately I'm on fire, so I may not live.
The good news is we do have the... I'm actually going to spawn in front of a bomber, so I should be able to take that out too.
Yeah, again, we need the military base though. Don't get distracted.
Right, I'm just going to take out this bomber and then make a divert to the military base real quick, because this bomber's low. I can literally kill him in one pass.
Yep. I'm on very low health here, so what I can do here is limited.
Right, I see an F2H in front of me. He looks low too. Ah, I'm not going to turn with that. There's the F-86 below you. I'm going to see if I can make a swipe at him and pull out.
Oh, the AA killed me just as I was about to fill him full of holes.
Ah, that's unfortunate because I messed up my run.
Pull up, pull out.
Yeah, I'm already out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Yeah, as I say, we have to get that sector back, which means removing him. Oh, why do we always get the bots that just cannot hold or take sectors?
I don't know. Oh, my engine's taken?
Did you fly too close to the defense aircraft? Don't go into the middle if you've got no engine.
I'm already dead anyway.
Yeah, but you died in the center.
Did I, or was it just out of...
Yeah,
okay,
you were in the sector.
I was in. Okay, fair enough.
The enemy is launching rockets at us from the military base. Take action.
We're actually on the verge of losing our command center. Should I go defend that, or try to help you take the military
No, we
base?
need the middle. We won't win if we don't get the middle.
Alright. Alright, well I'm making
We probably won't win anyway, but...
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
See an F-84F.
Sergeant Zach, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
F-84 is low. Oh, hello, there's the Hunter.
Yeah, I've got no tail, so I'm very vulnerable.
Well, the Hunter is going up for me, so...
Okay, good. Okay, that gave me the space I needed to shoot down the one aircraft. Right. I'll try and get the Hunter.
He's still chasing me up. Like, straight up.
The enemy has captured.
Oh, he's diving for you.
Don't let them gain a foothold.
I found the F-86. He's right there. It's squall line. Maybe I can get a good run on him.
That'd be good. I'll come as well and try and finish him off.
What?
Oh,
What?
Okay. You just flew straight into a grand attacker.
Maybe
I
I'm...
have managed to kill the F-86, but that's just killed our game again.
Well,
Were you in sniper mode by any chance?
I was, yeah, I was.
Yeah, okay, that's...
I was in the scope.
Yeah, that's just one of those unfortunate things.
I wanted to make sure I had a good run, and I was going to line up the lead perfectly.
I probably would have been as well, to be fair.
And
Right, I've killed their hunter as well.
so now we're just, we just need our bots to not lose everything. Kinda. We do need to flip the other sectors.
Need to defend the middle because I can see us losing it to the grand attacker.
Yeah, that's a good reason to not... I think that's an alright reason not to prefer Twitch. Twitch just try to encourage the active interacting all of the time thing. Granted, I see why they do that.
Oh! How did we lose the middle?
I don't know.
So Junkers 287 over the top. I managed to save it for a moment, but I can't stop the bomber and a ground attacker at the same time. Okay, it's going to have to be a question of trying to kill all them. I don't know if that's feasible.
Well, the good news, the F2H stayed in the zone. You might be able to flip it now? If
We don't need zones, we need kills of enemy aircraft.
Oh, right. Well, it's 4v4 at the moment.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I haven't got time.
There is a multi-role flying in on your position.
Yeah, I see it. F-84F.
Oh, Nova, I don't know if you were here for
You
it,
could. Go back to base.
but I got a Rocketeer kill with a Tiny Tim. It happened pretty early in the stream, though. I was surprised when it happened.
Well, that was just a tad annoying, considering we
yeah.
actually, in terms of mano a mano, we actually wiped the floor with their 2 players, and yet we still lose.
Yeah, this is why people keeps complaining about the bots in the Discord. Because it happened to us. We took sectors and we couldn't hold sectors, like at all.
Yeah, it turns out their Junkers 287 bot was really effective.
Mm-hmm.
You did shoot him down once, but it turns out it wasn't enough.
No,
That's because we were trying so hard to get the middle back.
Mm-hmm. I probably should have just left the middle to you and then gone off bomber hunting in the XF90 and
Yeah,
kept
we had that
guy
period in the middle
contained.
where I was turning with the F86 though, where I needed help.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made a mistake myself. I straightened out after what I thought was the F86 and was actually the F84.
Mm-hmm.
So the F86 got me. And then we were unlucky with you ramming the ground attacker at the end. Otherwise, we'd have won that game.
Yeah, I never saw him. I legit never saw the ground attacker.
Yeah, it's easy done, especially in the XF90 when you're generally early on the scope.
Mm-hmm. Early on the
Okay.
scope, higher speeds.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to go into the XF90 this time.
Okay, I'm going to go in the F86. Because that was frustrating.
Funny enough, I was able to outturn the F86.
Yeah, their F86 wasn't really optimized for maneuverability because you guys were turning at like the same rate, and I feel like if that had kept going, you would have gotten an edge.
Yeah, as I say, I just came out because I mistook the F84, which was annoying.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, he straightened up, I'll shoot him down. Oh, shoot, I'm on the wrong aircraft, and that it was all over at that point.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you never want to straighten out when you're in that kind of a fight. That guarantees your death.
Unless you're just going to accept it and go get another aircraft and go somewhere else. But you also have to consider the time element. I spent too long in that fight, but then he was willing to do it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And unluckily, although you had, 2 passes at him? You
Yeah,
didn't get
2
him.
passes. I didn't get a really good string at either pass. In theory, the XF90 can one pass destroy most aircraft at tier 10.
Oh, it would absolutely smash an F86 out of the sky if you land all your shots.
Mm-hmm. I missed like half my volley on him because I didn't adjust for the angle of the loop.
Aiming is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's part of the reason why when I collided with the ground attacker, I was in the scope as early as I was.
I can easily understand that. As I say, you do get on the scope early with the XF90 because you can hit, depending on what your kit is, you can hit at 3,000 feet and you're going as fast as the clappers. So you can be 6,000 feet away and you're already thinking about putting the scope on to get the target that you're approaching.
Because if they jink or do any kind of maneuver, you've got to either snap your aim to adjust or bolt.
Okie dokie. I'm going to play this one conservatively. I know it's bots. I could run across to their plant, but that will only promote the end of the game. So I'm going to go to our plant, drop my bombs. I'll leave it to you to decide where you go.
I'll go
whether you want to start at the garrison or go command center.
I'll start at the garrison.
Okie dokie.
In an effort of, if they don't take the command center immediately, then they don't get bombers. But if they do take the command center, then there might be a bomber flight.
You are approaching the front line.
You're not shooting down any bomber flights if I get near them.
Yeah.
Well, unless you shoot me down as well, which of course you can. Careful, get off my bombers. They're mine, I tell you.
These 50 cows shall taste bombers today.
Okay, I've got the bombs, so I've got those. I'm going to go off to their garrison, see what mischief I can wreak there. Oh, actually, they've got a bomber coming across, so that's my first objective. Daka 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 daka. From spring chicken to shite hawk.
Hello, F94. Hello. I knew you were one of the, I knew you were one of them. Wasn't sure if it was the 84 or 94. And I got my kill stole by the BVP. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They've got their plant.
Oh, they actually took their plant? Sweet.
Gotta get across. Make sure that bomber doesn't get to our plant.
Okay, the 262 decided to crash into the mountain. I mean, personally not the tactic I would have employed, but...
Well, mountains do tend to be fairly immovable, so...
Yeah,
I've got bombs again, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this plant if I have to.
Oh, I was hoping that a ground attacker would decide that he wanted the face plant at the castle, but oh well. Well, that was an epic brawl over the command center for a lot longer than I anticipated.
Did you enjoy it?
That was fun, yeah. Why can't fights like that be more standard in the game? Why does everyone have to play bombers?
Easy to fly. Easiest plane to be effective in. Generally.
Generally speaking.
That would be my suggestion anyway.
I mean, I have a TU-10. Yeah, they're... I don't really have to play that out of my mind for the TU-10 to be effective.
Probably shouldn't have gone for the bomber here. Should have gone for the ME-262, I think.
Ow! What the heck? Something just crit my tail.
From nowhere?
Oh, it's the 262.
Oh, then I did make a mistake.
There is now a hole in the side of my plane.
Where no hole should be.
I love getting randomly pelted by a turret from somewhere.
Maybe I should go and deal with that ME-262, or have you got him?
I'm working on him. The mountain didn't work well for your friend there earlier, buddy. Oh, hello.
Multi-roll is yours, I take it?
Yep, I'm working on the F-94. And he's dead. You want that TU-12?
Just weakened an F-84.
Yeah, I see him there.
He gone. I'm actually tempted to leave the bombers alone, see if they can flip a sector. Oh shoot.
Oh.
Straight at the BBP-215.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Turned into him. Too late to disengage. I actually should have tried to avoid, but never mind. Oh, end of game then, unfortunately. That's okay. 18,000 in one sortie. To be fair, we are fighting bots.
We are fighting bots. Wait, there's heavies behind me.
Yeah, game's almost over. I'm not going to get to do anything else, it's too late.
Surprised I didn't die. Considering how crippled that 262 left me, I'm shocked that I didn't die, actually.
Yeah, they didn't help us by getting their plant too quickly. I was hoping they would struggle to get their plant. I didn't really want to take ours, but I was running a guarding brief on it, but it actually worked out they got their plant and we had to actually capture some sectors, which shortens the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, your choice.
My choice. Let's see.
How are you off for time?
I can probably do one more, and then I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
I do have an assignment due tonight.
Okay, well, that's definitely your priority, that's for sure.
So it's mostly done. I just gotta finish it up.
Okay. Good luck with that.
You know what? Let's go 5. I'm gonna fly the P-40.
I am working on something at 5. It's a MiG-3. What have I got on this? I can put the engine on. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, that's my good lady. Excuse me for a moment.
I'm gonna reply to Corvus in Discord then.
Hello.
Well, everybody, how are you doing? Pretty sure Q has forgotten to mute. This, folks, is my P40. This is the best light fighter, Tier 5. Screw you, 109E. The only thing better than the P40 is the P40N, which in itself is a P40. So the only thing that can beat a P40 is another P40. Like, this Spitfire 1A is, like, also okay. It's okay. But it's all the... Let's see, what machine guns does this have on it? It's got 8 to 303 Brownings, and they're all across the wing route here, or the leading edge of the wing. I'm literally just buying for time, waiting for frickin'... I'm waiting for Q to finish whatever it is he's doing. I'm not sure what's up. Hello, Marianne. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. No, I do have a channel on Twitch. I've tried Twitch. I don't like Twitch. I might one day go back and, like, stream on both Twitch and YouTube, because that's something I did do for a time, but for the most part, I exist on YouTube. Ah, I see. Yes, Mary. I do have a Twitch. You can follow it if you want. I don't use it, though. I don't use it very often, or if at all. Haven't for years, so... Most of my streaming is on YouTube, which makes it to where the bot in the Warplanes Discord actually does not say when I'm streaming, so yeah.
So just let me know how it goes.
Well, do you all have anything you're curious about in Warplanes, just in general, like?
Yeah,
Yeah, YouTube streaming's not the best. YouTube streaming's not the best, but it's easier for me to do YouTube streaming than it is for me to do Twitch and YouTube videos.
No, that's okay. This is my point.
So. I don't know. It might, again, like my dislike of Hispano cannons, it might just be a me thing, but I don't really like Twitch in general.
Fingers crossed. Bye. Right, are you still there, F22?
Yes, I've been just talking with Mary in the YouTube chat.
Oh, good.
Also,
lovely.
you didn't mute, so I could hear you talking in the distance.
I don't know if you picked up on that, but unfortunately, go on.
I didn't pick up on really anything you said, just that you were talking.
Yeah, so just I'll give you a quick praise. That was actually my wife, who was with her mother. Her mother is in care, a residential home as we call it here. Unfortunately, she had a fall this morning.
No! Oh, that's not good.
So she's bumped her head, so they're getting the paramedics out to have a look. Now, given there's a possibility of a head injury and she's on thinners, warfarin for the blood, it's entirely possible they might send her off to hospital for a scan to make sure that she hasn't got some sort of aneurysm. Or they might not, I don't know. Anyway, you can see how the conversation developed from there. What do we do? What's our plans if this happens, and so on and so on. The long and short of it is I've got my fingers crossed for my mother-in-law.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Have we got time to get this last flight in, or have we expended our time?
No, we're good. I can do the one game.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. Sergeant Zach, 109E is the best. Can outrun P40 all day long, outturn, and better altitude.
No.
Yeah, I think I might know where this conversation has been heading. I agree with you, Sergeant Zach, but I know full well that F-22 will not violently disagree necessarily, but will have a different opinion.
I have a different opinion from a lot of people in the Warplanes community, apparently.
I don't think that one's a particularly unusual opinion, but yeah, on the EU server, I think you would normally say people would say, yeah, the P40 is really good, but it's nowhere near as good as the BF-109E. Oh, hello, Dilly. How are you? You've come in, are you? Are you going to jump to the top of the window?
The 109E is really good. It's not as good as the P40.
Matter of opinion. I happen to share Sergeant Zach's view. I would much rather be in a BF-109E than a P40, but I like both.
It's like, I have both. The 109E is fun, but the P40 is I've told this many times, the P40 is the workhorse of my hangar. If I want to get something done, I go in the P40.
Yeah, this comes down to, this aircraft I understand and fly well. This is why I prefer it.
It is very comparable. Like, just because I say the P40 is better does not mean the 109E isn't good. The 109E is actually a great airframe. Some would say overpowered.
Yeah, I've described it as a monster in the past.
It really just depends. Like, I'm more familiar with the P40 than I am the 109E. And so that's part of the reason why I'm biased towards the American planes, because one, American, and two, these are the planes that I went through first.
We have just about the worst. Okay, it's an all-bot battle. Where have all the players gone?
Maybe the B-29 flight scared them all off.
Do you know what? Actually, okay, that's not inconceivable.
Maybe
I
everyone.
know this is tier 5, but yeah, I mean, people will leave the game because of that. I mean, sort of like, I can't fly the planes I want to because we've got this pair of crazies flying around in B-29 flight. They will actually dump the game if they've got specific objectives at tiers 7 through to 9, and they can't do them because that pair are flying around all the time. They will leave the game, won't they? They'll go and do something else. Wouldn't you? I would.
I probably would. Also, yeah, Mary,
I'm going to split this up.
I'll go airfield, you go garrison, maybe?
Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Also, Mary, yeah, that is a good point. It differs from person to person, views and experience with aircraft and stuff. It's like something that I may really like, other people may absolutely despise. Like, I can't stand the Vampire as an aircraft. Genuinely can't stand it. And according to a good few people, that makes me crazy.
Well, if you come across Grease Monkey's streams and ask her about the Vampire, she will probably say something along the lines of, just can't make it work. So, by the way, you're talking to a very intelligent lady there, Mary.
Oh, I'm sure. Who is on my tail? Oh, a yak. Stop yakking it up in my airspace.
Yakety yak. Don't go back.
Now I can go back to killing this 190. Oh, it's a P-43 here.
Oh, I know where all the humans have gone. They've been sucked into Sergeant Zach's battle. Apparently he's got 6 of them.
Oh, was he trying to get in with us again?
I've no idea. I've no idea. That hasn't happened all stream. So I would actually tend to suggest he probably hasn't been doing that, because otherwise
I know,
at least
right?
once he would have done it.
Yeah, he would have appeared at least once. Like, I've come to expect the Sergeant Zach visit. Like, I'm a little disappointed, actually.
Well, you should be. Sergeant Zach is a good man.
We swapped out Sergeant Zach for Nova Tempest this week, and
That was good to see Nova as well.
yeah, it totally didn't put my performance in the 262 HG2 to shame.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, Apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges. Really can't compare.
True, he's specialised, you're not.
He is a pilot, I don't.
He knows what he's doing, you don't. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? I'm going to leave you, but I'm almost inclined not to take this sector.
Well, they have a mining plant, so, and we still don't have ours.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Here is an AR-2, actually. I'm going to see if I can take that out.
Be advised.
Two of me at the same time now.
Concentrating forces near the airfield.
I'm actually going to see if I can let him take the airfield, and then I'm just going to swoop back in and take it. How have they not flipped that airfield yet? Good grief. I'm about to just rush in and save it.
I think we're both here, so we're both going to do that. Here, P43, I want to work with you.
Nice.
That was a nice set of deflection shots, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, AR-2. How have we still not taken our mining plant yet? Good grief! Yeah, that is a phrase that I've been saying for many years. That is a phrase I've been saying for many years, Mary. Good grief.
I'm trying to teach him brilliance. Mary is Danish, by the way.
Cool. Actually, I know someone else who's from that, who's from Denmark. So, we haven't talked in a while, but, oh, wait, legend. Oh, of course, now when I'm dedicated to attacking ground, like, GAAs, that's when they take the airfield. Of course.
I think our lead is handsome enough for us not to worry about that overly.
Yeah, I know. I'm just lamenting the incompetence of these bots.
I'd worry more about the incompetence of your wingman if I were you. Oh, that's me.
I mean, that's not really a line of thought that I was thinking, but okay. Why P43?
That was put in a very American fashion.
Guardian.
I will get this boomerang once I've slowed down to a crawl.
Yeah, those boomerangs are annoying. They're just... It's like they just slam the brake, and then they just outturn you, no matter what you do.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy? We've taken over the forward airfield. Nice work.
That's a nice little score in the P40.
Yep.
Anybody would think you'd been busy.
Oh, what me? No. Oh, an ace!
or as the Germans call it, an ass.
Get out of here, P-43. I never liked you as an airframe anyway.
Great job today.
What's
We'll
that
be
shooting
waiting
the
for
ground
you back
sector?
home.
Well, that's a nice little finish to this stream for you.
Many medals. So many medals. They're crammed together on the screen.
All right, let's have a quick look and see how it's going. Oh, yes, the Bears are well ahead of the Jaguars at the moment, 21-10.
Yep, P-40 for the win.
Oh, we're doing on upgrades here.
I know it was just bots, but still.
Yeah. Well, it's better than fighting B-29B siege flights, isn't it?
Yeah, better than fighting flights of B-29s.
Right, I guess we're going to have to go our separate ways for this week, aren't we? You've got revision to do, finishing up.
Yep.
What was it?
It's physics homework.
Some homework. So, thank you so much for the flights. It has been a gas. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to do it again next week. We shall see, I guess.
Yeah, it's been fun, and next week should be fine, as far as I know.
Okay, so that was F-22 Hunter. I think he'll just say cheerio to you, and then I'm going to drop the call.
Yeah, Mary, I'm at college right now, so I can't really go to church on Sunday morning anymore, because I go to a church group during the week.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to say cheerio to everybody, F-22, and I'll say cheerio to you. And with a bit of luck, we'll get together again next week, same time.
Yep, see you all next week.
Thank you so much for the flights, F-22. Great fun as always.
Yep, amazing. Good flying.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And that was Q, everybody. But yeah, no, I'm in college. Can't really go to the church I usually go to, so I go to a group during the week. Anyway, that was Noble Q. It's been a pleasure flying in Warplanes this windy morning. And I will see you all next week. Have a good day.